We are live for Commanders Eagles. Hello, folks. We already got a Grange and a Daniel Douglas in here. Grange making sure to get the first comment. Oh, they got an actual bald eagle in there. That's fucking sweet. Crazy that like people my dad's age never saw bald eagles, and people my age get to see them all the fucking time. Well, I guess you get to see them now, but they were almost extinct because of DDT. They've made a very good recovery. Eagles are not endangered anymore, which is nice. Same with most hawk species. They were heavily endangered and are no longer. Uh-oh, one of the Jets wasn't on its spot. Ooh, he's about to get a write-up. One of them wasn't in a good formation. They use those flyovers as practice, which is really cool. Hey, get out of here. Why are you opening up your shorts? Yeah, the military spends $0 additional to do flyovers for football games because they use them as timing exercises for the national anthem. And because the national anthem's not always absolutely perfect, it's an extremely good exercise for them. Fun fact. Some people think that it's a waste of money, which is crazy with our military budget. But it actually costs literally $0. They just work it into regular practice. It's a very, very good practice to fly over football games. All right, we got ELS and ELS. Congratulations on 1,000 subscribers. ELS hit 1,000 subscribers this week. Good job. Good job. Good job. Cheers. I will be technically rooting for the Commanders today. Still sad that it's not the Lions. You've never seen a wild bald eagle. Well, I guess they don't live in Arizona area. You got to go north for that. We got a bunch of them around here. There's one that my house must be on the edge of its territory because it's not here very often. But you'll see it every once in a while, and they keep a very big territory. And then in the creeks around us, sometimes you'll see juvenile ones, which is cool because they don't even look like bald eagles. It takes them 3-4 years to look like a bald eagle. They look very weird for a while. Yeah, our military budget's insane. And again, they work it into practice, which is sweet. So, yeah, ELS, 1,000 subscribers. You've been killing it. Also, I may have been a little inebriated when I watched the one. I don't remember what it was exactly, but something you did in one of your shorts recently. I was like, oh, he leveled up. Because it was just I don't know. There's something about it was really good. It was like you leveled up on your shorts game again. It must be why you hit 1,000 subs. Well, you've been increasing steadily for years now. But yeah, it was good. It was good. All right. All right. Commercial break, of course, after the national anthem and the flyover, before they get into some foosball. John will be here shortly. He is on his way. I made him stop to do an errand, so we can blame me for his late today. I probably should have just gone out yesterday and just done it myself, but here we are. Yeah, your shorts game is insane. And I've noticed through a lot of different things, train shorts are also very popular. And I also know this because I watch other people's train shorts as well. Did you hear about that guy that literally derailed the train on purpose? I recently found out about that. There was a guy who switched one of the switches on the train tracks and derailed the train and then got it on camera. And then he wasn't even suspected at first until he knew exactly what happened and was talking to law enforcement and then got caught. Ooh, yeah, never do that. I know you wouldn't, but get over here. Fucking fruit fly. Oh yeah, he got arrested as fuck. He literally derailed a train. That is a big deal. It was luckily no one got hurt. No one got hurt during it. It was a slow speed derailment, thankfully. But you can't be doing that shit. No way it's possible that Mitch Trubisky or Kenny Pickett make it to the Super Bowl. Maybe not. And the kickoff is off. The dogs are going crazy for some football. And they're going to, oh, he but miffed it in the end zone, but he got it back and need it for the touchback. So 14:57 on the clock to start this foosball game. Well, he's going to get his ass kicked hard in prison. He's literally going to go to prison. So, you know, he got caught. You can, funny thing about derailing a train in a train yard, especially when you're the one, he literally gave it away himself. He blew himself in. Oh no, they put it back to 15 fresh minutes. Is that correct? Anyways, Washington has the ball first. Daniels in shotgun. He gets the snap. Pressure's coming immediately. He's scrambling. The first one, it's not technically a sack because he crosses the line of scrimmage or gets right to it. They're going to mark him on the line. So I don't think that's technically a sack, but it is as good as one. If he lost any yardage, it's a sack. If he didn't, it's not. Nope, he gained a yard, so that's not technically a sack, but it's still a big quarterback hit. 3 receivers tight on the top, 2 on the bottom. Gets the snap. Pressure's coming, fires it off. It is caught for a small gain of about 3 yards. It'll bring third down, about 5. If the quarterback gains, it's not a sack. Well, that's one of those things, kind of like certain interceptions aren't like real interceptions on the quarterback stat. Like it's still a turnover, but like when it hits and gets bobbed, it's not their fault. It's just one of those. All right, 3 receivers on the top, wider spread, 1 on the bottom. He had it back by his side. He's got pressure. He gets it out in time. Looks like it is caught. They're going to mark it with a yard over the line to gain, 13:43. Yep, he reels that in, it looks like. Keeps it in the crotch. Back by his side, gets the snap. They're going quick. They're not wasting any time. And it's batted down. The Eagles' line is hungry. They are giving a lot of pressure right now. All right. Man, they're going quick. They ain't wasting any time. 17 on the play clock. Shotgun again, back by his side. 2 receivers on both ends. They are 2 motioning in. Gets the snap. Yeah, they're hungry. They're coming. They're coming. He gets it out, though. It's going to be a gain of another 2-3 yards there, Bob. Hit down immediately again. Eagles defense showing up. I think Washington needs to take a second more time. There we go. They're doing it this time. They're taking some time this time. Okay, Lonely with the shotgun this time. 3 on the top, 2 bottom. He's pointing. Rude. He gets up to his center. Say a soft nothing. Guard points. Gets the snap. Oh, pumps. Fires it. It is caught. Wonky. He gets the yards to gain and another. Yes. That'll bring first down. Being efficient with the ball. We might have ourselves a good foosball game here, folks. He's up, off the knee. So he's up off the knee when he gets touched. That is good to gain. All right, back behind him in shotgun again. Motion from 87 to the middle. Gets the snap, hands it off this time, finding a lane on the top. Going to get about 6 yards, it looks like. It did not hit the ground, and his knee was up. By the time he got touched, his knee was up, I should say. All right, we got Steph in here, rooting for the commies. In shotgun. 5 yards to gain. He's got a little time, fires it. It is bobbled and incomplete. Going to bring third down and 5 yards. Go Pack, go and go Commies. Hello, Eric. Welcome, welcome. So everybody in here seems to be on the commie side. I can live with that. Hello, John. Mountain Dew.
Yeah, well, I'm pretty annoyed by it because I saw hard Mountain Dew. I was like, ooh, let's try it. Read what the fucking can says that doesn't show anywhere on the box other than what the can
He's
says.
running around, scrambling, fires a big pass. It is. Ooh! Batted by the defense. Nice defense. So it's not hard Mountain Dew.
It is my hard Mountain Dew, but it's 0 sugar.
That's fine. Oh, sugar. Well, what do you want first?
I mean, we're gonna try one of those first, but. Ugh. These two numbnuts fucking tried fighting in the driveway.
I'll try one of these ones, yeah. They were, or were they just like too excited?
Well, she was fucking nipping at him.
Oh, of course.
While we were walking back.
He's trying to be a healer.
And he finally said, "Hey, fuck you."
Gets the snap, drops back, fires, caught, fresh baked downs, out of bounds with another 2.
It does smell like Baja Blast.
Interesting. It's not bad.
It's not terrible.
It's not bad. It's nothing to write home about.
No. I'll probably never get it again, but.
I mean, it's worth trying. I'm surprised the Mountain Dew's got a hard one. Everything's got a hard one now, probably.
Yeah, well, that's why I was like, ooh, this might be good.
They just make it easier for people to drink and drive. Gets the snap from shotgun, gets it out to 14 behind the line of scrimmage, and again to get about 5 yards. No longer can police just look for beer cans. Now they have to look for Mountain Dews and Simply orange juices.
Yep.
Fucking Arnold Palmer's. Well, I need 0 sugar stuff, so I appreciate the 0 sugar. Not that I'm saying it's better. It's better for me. I'm not going to have a lot of those, though.
First thing I'm going to do.
Dude, Washington's wasting no time. Gets the snap, hands it off again, running to get a couple yards. Going to bring third and a few. Did you get bets in yet?
Nah, I didn't know if I was going to do one for this. Maybe, obviously, the Bills game.
Oh, yeah. Did you see my thumbnail by chance for it yet?
No.
I'm pretty proud of it. Oh, did I close it? Oh, I did close it. Hey, I'll pull it back up. Don't lick. In shotgunnery again. 3 receivers on the top motion. They're tight. Gets the snap behind the line again, and it's bobbed. It will be incomplete, bringing a 4th and 2. Dino. Dude. Fucking A. Dino! Check it. It's from a WWE thing. So this is normally a chick. I forget what her name is. Robert really liked it.
Yeah.
I'm pretty proud of that one. Took a while. Too long, actually. Gets the snap from shotgun. Drops back. He's got pressure. He's running it. He gets the first downs on 4th, and their drive continues.
Lost his shoe.
He did lose his shoe. They might need a bird of timeout if he can't get it on quick enough. No, he's got that shit right back on.
Stop.
Should you get sausage on your pizza? Well, sausage on pizza is pretty good. It's
It
not
is.
the go-to, but I never complain when it's on there.
No.
Like, I'm never going to scoff at a fucking sausage pizza.
Should we go Commanders?
I'm going Commanders. They're so good at scoring. I mean, the Eagles defense is doing everything they can right now, and Jaden Daniels is just cutting through them. There were 2 backs, hands it off to one. Oh, no! He does not get it. He was stopped by a bunch of men.
Hurts is hurt, right?
He was a little banged up
he's
in the
playing,
last game.
but
Yeah, he was a little banged up in the last game. Personally, my go-to is mushroom, but a lot of people don't like mushroom. I think pepperoni is slightly overrated. I'd go sausage over pepperoni, unless you're doing both. Can't go wrong with a little bacon on a pizza. And if you like peppers, hot peppers are always good. In shotgun lonely this time. 3 receivers on the bottom, 1 way out on the top. Gets the snap, slow snap pressure immediately. Gets it out. Was that on the ground or no? He might have reeled it in. He's going to be a yard shy if he did. 3rd and 1 or 3rd and 9. It's 3rd and 9. It hit the ground. Yep, that hit the ground. Bacon! I do love bacon. I don't know. I like a good spring pizza, which does have sausage on it. Usually.
Touchdown scores. Barkley.
Yeah, for sure. I'd be shocked if he didn't. All right, so it is 3rd and 9 yards. They're looking at the 20-yard line of
McLaurin.
22. Shotgun. Gets it with 3 seconds left. Fires it. It is caught at the top of the screen. Going to be a gain of about 5 yards. 4th down again. I think the kicking unit's going to have to come out this time. Yeah. Yeah, Meat Lover's Pizza is a solid pizza, too. You get your bacon, sausage, pepperoni on there, ham. You can't go wrong with a ham pineapple pizza either. I don't give a shit what anyone says. People that get upset about pineapple on pizza need to grow the fuck up. It's a pizza. You can put anything on it.
Right.
You know, like I do not understand why people get so angry about it. It's like you can not like something. No one gets angry about mushrooms on pizza, and a lot of people hate mushrooms. No one gets angry about anchovies on pizza, and that's terrible. Kick is up and good, a 34-yarder.
I wouldn't say no one gets angry about anchovies on pizza.
Like, if you're given a pizza with anchovies on it, maybe. But people will get mad just at the mere mention of pineapple on pizza.
Oh, yeah.
No one gets mad over the mention of anchovies on pizza.
That's true.
And anchovies are objectively the worst pizza topping. They're
100%.
horrible. I like most stuff, including seafood. I cannot stand anchovies on pizza. Ugh.
Dino.
I don't know what it is about you that makes him just need to lick. All right. And no flagrant calls yet.
That's because they're saving it for tonight's game.
Yeah, he has no pineapple on pizza. Why? Pineapple's delicious. It's sweet. It complements ham perfectly with the nice saltiness of the ham or bacon. Ham, bacon, pineapple is delicious on pizza.
I'm not a fan.
But you don't like pineapple.
Correct.
When he orders his drinks at the bar, the instruction is not pineapple. That's the only way you're going to fuck John's night up, is if you give him a pineapple drink. That's the only thing he won't have. That's it. The pineapple and pizza and green olives and banana peppers, no anchovies or jalapenos. Jalapenos are okay on pizza. They're an overrated pepper. Out of hot peppers varieties, jalapenos are the worst. I'll still eat them, though. Green olives are... I'll eat them if they're on a pizza, but I'm not ordering my pizza with green olives on it. Smitty liked green olives. Loved them. Fucking put 3 jars. You just eat a jar of fucking olives like a monster. It's disgusting.
Josh Allen.
Pizza talk.
Cook.
Josh Allen rushing or...
Touchdown, yeah.
Yeah.
He's due. He hasn't had one in a while.
You didn't have one last week?
Nope.
Oh. Right, we're on the commercial break now. I feel like I couldn't even stop talking for a second on that drive. That was a very quick drive out of Washington. They didn't waste any time. So if you gave him a pineapple and peach vodka cocktail, John would not like that.
No.
Why are they staring at knees? Dino! Dude, you gotta kick him.
I've been kicking him.
If he does it one more time, kick him out. Kickoff is off. Okay, Dino, get out.
I was watching. It was his bone.
One more and you're out. You're too nice to him. It's like, Uncle John's not going to be mean to me. Daddy will.
I fucking made him sit down in the snow.
Ooh, it is mean to him. Good thing he doesn't have balls.
Well,
wow, already back from commercial break too? What are they doing to us? Are they giving us like an actual good fast-paced game today? What? All right, 1st and 10 for the Eagles. They're on the 40-yard line. In shotgun, loud of talking. 5 seconds of the play clock. They are not going as fast. 3, 2, gets it from under center, shuffles it to Saquon. He gets past the 40, past the 50, escapes another tackle, past the other 40, escapes another tackle.
Give me that touchdown already.
The 10, he's got the touchdown on the first play of the Eagles, and John gets himself as soon as he bounces back. He gets one of the pieces he needs. No waste. Nishka, howlers come later. She's excited. Howlers later. One fucking play. Wow. That did not take long. Okay, so what we're going to see is a good Eagles defense playing a good Washington offense and apparently a bad Washington defense. Look at that spin. Dude, he broke those tackles like nothing.
Yeah,
I
he's
mean,
a
he is
fucking
Saquon
monster.
Barkley. He is a monster. He's better than King Henry at this point. And the extra point is
King
up.
Henry's
And
only
good.
big.
Wait,
It was good.
it was good. Okay.
The only reason he's fucking good is because he's big. He's not
giant.
fast, you know. He just
King Henry's pretty fast.
nah, he's not that fast.
No, Saquon is so fast.
He could just force a lane, really.
I mean, we just watched it happen. He
No,
did.
I'm talking about King Henry.
Oh yeah, King Henry's just massive.
But
It's
he
7
ain't.
people.
You ain't watching Henry do that.
He's not. He does not have.
He's not doing that.
Wow. Dino. Was he licking his paws again?
No, but he's getting close to it. What's your problem, dude? Huh?
You know, we had to switch to this room because of your disgusting licking noises, and then you come in here and you make disgusting licking noises every day. This close to having a no Dino policy in Dino's Drafthouse. So John and I have come up with an idea for the other channel that we will be. I'm going to take my time on editing, so it will be a few weeks, but hopefully we get our part done. We're going to be rating all the Pop-Tarts and knockoff Pop-Tart varieties. The Amazon ones came in. I just got to go shopping and get all the rest.
Nice.
Gonna have to go to the dark side and go into a Walmart to get their great value ones. Linu, Emu, and Doug. Limu, Emu, and Doug. I also have another one that I'm going to do in May. Unfortunately, I'll have to do this one on my own because it's going to be a week one. I'm going to eat nothing but a survival bucket set of meals for a week.
Why?
For content. So I found 2 on Amazon. They got a breakfast bucket and then a lunch and dinner bucket. It's apparently enough for an entire month. I'm going to eat it for an entire week.
Oh,
Only those.
You're gonna eat all of it within 4 days, probably.
I don't know. They're actually pretty calorie dense.
With how much you eat, yeah.
I eat a lot. Either way, it will be enough. If it can't get me through a week, that would actually be pretty good for content too. Be like, dude, this is supposed to last a month.
Yeah.
It did not.
But it's supposed to last a month with rationing.
No, they're like full meals, like full calorie diets. I'm hoping it's not absolutely terrible. I've heard bad things. They are not expensive for what they are. They're like $60 each, and $60 for, so basically $120 for an entire month's food is not very much money. It's concerningly low, honestly. So that'll be one, but I want to have some outdoor shots for it so I can change up settings. So I got to wait till it's nice out. All right, back to it, and kickoff is off. 7:39. It will be returned from the 4-yard line, gets to the 20, finds resistance at the 25, spin move, and no, he is taken down. Going to be, where are they going to mark him? Somewhere around the 25-yard line. Well, you want a fucking shot ski to get today going?
Yeah, let's get it.
Can't go too hard in this game because I know we're going to go hard in the Bills game. All right, you getting drunk one? All right, in shotgun, back by his side in behind him. Daniels waiting. They're a little more patient this time. Hands it off. Gonna try to find a lane towards the numbers. Gonna get 4 yards. All right, buddy. Shoot. That's it.
Thank you.
That's it.
Thank you.
All right, in shotgunnery. Again, same formation. Side and back. Nope, we got motion. Drops back. Pressure is coming. Pump out to 86. Who's gonna just be shy of fresh downs, I think. TV line is not perfect, remember, guys. Yeah, Robert sent me a picture of Stone Cold Steve Austin with the Bills are going to win because Stone Cold said so. And that's why I was like, dude, you are going to fucking love the thumbnail I made because they're big WWE fans. I was like, it's a fucking classic WWE picture. And then she went out and
I used to love it so fucking much, and I
You
just can't
definitely
watch.
love the
I can't
picture.
watch it now.
I
Yeah,
think it's
I
gotten a
know
lot
a picture
better.
of
It's
it.
actually improved a lot. I've been watching it here and there
That's
recently again.
because
I used to
Vince
watch it.
McMahon's gone.
Exactly. It's gotten a lot better. Like, a
But-
lot better. Gets the snap, hands it off, gonna get the fresh downs, and another yard. That's all they needed, though. It's getting back to its nice classic roots, I think. And, like, you got some
Well,
really
its classic
good
roots
defenders.
is fucking
Well, without
getting blackout drunk and snoring 100 lines of blow
without
for
that
the
stuff.
match.
But I mean, like, as far as the character development goes, as far as the fights go, it's getting back to the classic roots. Drops back,
Mishka.
fires it, caught by 2. He avoids a man. Oh, but he's nope. Yeah, he's getting taken down by the other. And the ball
He
came
fumbled,
out.
and the Eagles
have
got it.
The Eagles have the ball. And yes, the Eagles have the ball. He fumbled it. Oh, Washington. Oh, Washington. Well, guys, this might be a long game to watch, folks, but don't worry, we got the Bills Chiefs later.
He punched it right out.
Better game later.
Oh my God, Washington's falling apart here. Oh, look, and he kept his hand. Did you see his hands too? He made sure he wasn't getting no holding calls on that garbage. Even though he wouldn't have gotten a holding call at that instance, that's discipline. I really do think the Bills are a significantly better team than this year's Chiefs. I posted a short. I'm sure most people in the chat have already seen it. There's a few of you commented on it. Posted a short of when your bandwagon team sees you, or when you see your regular team with it, whatever I put as it. The Bills guys walking. Did you watch it?
Yeah.
It was
Well, I
pretty
saw
good.
it on Instagram first.
Oh yeah. I post on Instagram and on YouTube. Comes in here. It was a pretty good idea. I got that shit done in like less than 2 hours. I was pretty proud of myself. Also, Adobe updated again. Dude, I'm so sick of subscription services for fucking everything. I learn Adobe, and then they update, and it's like, oh, cool, now I'm accidentally adjusting volume while I'm trying to drag over stuff. So all of a sudden I put it in, it's like, because I accidentally turned it all the way up. I was like, I checked this before I actually did the lines. Why is it so distorted and loud? Oh, because you can just do the volume right there. Except it's so sensitive, you have to do it with the mouse, but you can't move it by less than like 1. So it's just like, you know what I mean? You can, and I got a nice mouse. This is a good mouse, and you can't get it. What's the point of having it there if it's that sensitive? Ooh. Stop updating my shit. Just let me buy it. Can I just buy it? I'll pay the $400 it costs. Just let me buy it, and then I have it forever. God, I hate that they do that shit. The problem is everything else sucks ass worse than Adobe. Premiere is the superior editing software. They just need to stop changing shit on me. Oh well.
Yeah.
Then they added AI that does nothing.
Yeah, everything's doing that now.
It's like, oh, we have AI for fixing stuff, and then you use it and it does nothing. Literally nothing. It's like, okay, it didn't do anything, so I don't know what the fuck this is supposed to
That's
do.
a good name. Did you see that?
What?
A film by Bong Joon-ho. That was his name.
This morning, it It's about AI, and they said no matter what you do when you type in for those pictures and stuff, AI cannot make a wine glass full.
Oh yeah, there's another thing they're finding a bunch of things
Because
that
nobody
clocks. They can't do exact times. It's always the same time because that's what all the watch pictures have because it's the most desirable for advertisements. So they're trained on it. They can't do exact times. It will always be the same time because that is the time that all clock and watch manufacturers use.
I was gonna
Kids
say they
snap
can't
from
do
shotgun,
they can't do
Rich
hands
fires it,
either.
it is caught for a couple
You'll
of
see
yards.
4 fingers on one hand and
Yeah.
like 7 on the other.
Oh, it's hilarious. It's hilarious. Oh, okay. iMovie is better than Adobe. You're right. It's the only good Apple product, though, to be fair. That and GarageBand. Like, I will give Apple that one, but I don't use Apple, and I'm not buying Apple just to edit videos. So you are correct with iMovie is better, but it is the only reason to get Apple, and I'm not doing that shit. Apple sucks, and I hate them. He keeps himself off the fake handoff, side passes it up to the top of the screen. Ooh, they did mark him fresh baked. Anytime I talk about anything, I'm never talking about Apple. Let's just put that as a blanket statement. It's not a consideration in my life because I don't use it. And they don't cross-platform where other things do, which is one of the more annoying parts about Apple. Oh, we have the super good product, but you have to have all of our stuff on everything you own in order to use it. Drops back, fires a big pass. Caught, 2 feet were in. Now he's saying no, but I think those 2 feet were in. Yep, they're marking him in. Smith, 6. Let's see the replay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
His other foot was in though before.
I don't know if he had control.
That would be the 3rd foot.
It gets it anyways. Hands it off, running up the middle, gonna get 2-3 yards to about.
Ooh. Washington pushing an Eagles player.
Rude.
Right on his tush.
I'll give you a tush push. Yeah, this is aggressively mid.
Yeah, hopefully the other one's not too bad.
Well, you got your Jack Daniels too, so. In shotgun, there on the 15-yard line, staring to score. He fires it up, screen, gets it, gonna keep on his feet, gets the fresh baked downs and out of bounds. Brown 11.
Dang, it's about to be a Hurst touchdown, and I'll be mad that I didn't put him in.
Who else do you need on the Eagles? Or did you already get it? That was it, Saquon?
Yeah.
Wow, that was quick.
I need McLaurin, and I need Hurts for 175 plus yards.
Which he didn't do last week, which was wild.
Correct.
Gets the snap. It was high, but he's got it. Saquon keeping it. He gets another touchdown. He should have picked 2 Saquon Barkley touchdowns. Saquon Barkley, another touchdown. Guys, I don't know if we have a real football game here.
I don't think we do.
I think the Commanders are fraudulent.
I think
We got a fraudulent Commanders team here. The Lions should be in this game. That'd be a much more
it was
exciting
like
game.
when I did it was like minus 500 that Daniels would have over 200 passing yards. It's not looking like he's gonna do that.
Oh, really? All right, so they're going for 1. Go for 2 right now. You're killing it right now. Why would you not go for fucking 2? Why would you not go for 2 while you're absolutely destroying the defense? That's so stupid. Gets the extra point, and it's good. The statistics literally say in these exact situations. Yeah, I think that was the 2nd foot that was slightly out of bounds.
I think it was the 3rd.
I wish they would
'Cause
show
he already
the
had
full
the
thing
foot.
again because they only showed the 2-second 2 feet on that one. They didn't show, and you need to see the ball too. Well, I'm not going to chalk that up as a flagrant call. Might be over by 3rd. It might be over by the fucking half. Well, I guess it's by 3rd.
It might already be over.
It might already be over. If Washington fucks up again and then the Eagles score again, it's probably already over. Not impossible to come back early in a game from these kind of things, but you know.
Oh yeah, I gotta check something.
Shoot.
Closes at 11. Let's go. We gotta take a ride to the res after the game tonight.
Okay.
Because it'll be done probably around 9:30. 9:30.
6:30, 7:30, 8:30, 9:30. Yeah, closer to 10 because it's also not going to start right at 6:30. It's late.
Yeah. So should be all right.
Unless you wanted to go in between this game and the next game real fast, and then I'll just make sure everything's all set up. Because that would be like a half-hour round trip. That'd be about the exact time in between games.
If we won't have enough, I probably won't have enough time.
What?
Well, if it's like this, we're gonna fucking. This game's gonna take a hell of a lot longer.
Are you kidding me? The first quarter's almost over.
7 minutes left.
No, really?
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, we have the technology. Dino. No, 3:43 left in the first.
Oh, I thought it
it's
said
almost
7.
over. No. This game's actually going quite quick.
Stop.
I don't believe these niggas.
I cannot wait to sleep in next week.
John's so high he can't read. He wishes.
I
he's
wish.
not.
My pen's fucking pretty much empty, so
It's the trip to the Reds.
I'm
I think going in between games is your best
necessarily sober.
And then I can make sure this is all ready. Because that's probably the best way to do it.
Stop.
Hell, if the game's like this, you could probably leave 5 minutes left in the game. Honestly. The way this is going. Yeah, because then what if the second game goes to overtime, which is liable to do and stuff? Then you're going to miss out on it? I don't know, man. Kickoff is off. It is. Fair caught. Nope, he's returning from the 2. Thought he gave a fair catch thing, but apparently I was wrong. Going to get past the 25 to about the 27. Eagles on fire right now. Oh, making a breeze. I do like those kind of ellipticals with the fan. They're nice.
I'm leaving here shortly.
Okay.
I just returned the pot on, filled it.
Cool. Thank you.
Don't forget there's yummy salad in the fridge in between games.
I totally forgot about that.
I know, so I took it out of the bag and I put it out so you can see it when you open the fridge.
Yes.
And he should leave after the half of this game if it's not exciting and be here for the whole Bills game.
That's what I was saying.
Because, like, if this game sucks.
No, he said go after the Bills game.
Yeah.
Hands it off, gonna run up the middle on the bottom hash.
They're
gonna
open till
open-
11.
If there's overtime, true overtime
Do
in
you
the Bills
wanna
game, you're
drive out
missing.
in that, though? Because there's already going to be drunk people all over, and that's when they're leaving everybody's
I
house.
don't give a shit about that.
I really think in between games. is the way
I
to go.
do give a shit about that, and it sucks.
Bye.
I think between games is the way to go. Bye, Carly, love.
Yeah, I don't know.
You got time to decide. Gets the snap from shotgun, hands it off, gonna go up the top hash, gonna get 2-3 yards there, Bob. Third down. Oh my God, the Eagles defense is just hungry. Hungry. Anybody joining us, make sure you hit that like button, please. Thank you, etc., etc. Really does help us out. No subs off of that short, which was disappointing. Oh man, we lost a sub.
Boo.
The fuck? 3rd and 6. Ain't Shocker feeling lonely. He gets it. The pressure's breaking right through. Lobs it up, though. Big pass. It is almost intercepted. Wow, overthrown. Jaden, what are you doing? I didn't hear an echo.
How did they get to this point?
Because their offense is normally extremely high scoring. That's how. We should be watching the Lions, but the Lions shit the bed, unfortunately. Well, I guess not Stafford. Goff did get a little banged up in that game too. One of the interceptions was not thrown by Goff as well. He was being evaluated. But he threw 3 interceptions himself. Like, you can't intercept the ball that much and win a game. You know what I mean? Like, you just fucking can't. Uh-oh. Wait until we announce stuff there, bud, in the chat, please.
Yeah, you're ahead of us.
You're ahead of us. Gets the snap. Oh, it's a fake. He lobs it up, and he got it. So it's going to be fresh baked downs. Good fake punt out of the Washington Commanders. Yes, in the chat, please wait until we react to post anything because everyone is not lined up. We will technically be slightly behind because of delays from interwebs. Dunka. That was a really nice fake punt. It was very well executed. Nice pass, too. Gets a snap from shotgun. He had two backs around him. He's running around. Pressure's coming. Pressure's coming. Pressure's coming. Pressure's coming. Pressure's coming. Too much pressure. He gets taken down. Loses about 6 or 7
He had
yards.
literally 10 seconds to throw the ball away.
Yeah, I don't think he had anywhere to throw if that was safe, though.
Out of bounds.
He was in the pocket. Well, I guess he left the pocket for a little bit. He's a rookie, man. Rookies don't have that. Yeah, well, no, see, goes back in the pocket. That was his problem.
Throw
That
it
was
away
out.
right
That was
there.
out. Throw right there. Yep, he didn't. Unfortunately, he's a rookie. You know? Pressure did get him. We got to remember, this is the first in a long while rookie quarterback this far in the playoffs. Drops back, fires it. It is caught. Fresh downs by 2:30. Passes the 30-yard line with 54 seconds left in the first quarter of this foosball game.
That's dangerous. Right in between 3 fucking Philly defenders.
He's loving having 2 backs around him. Motion from 14 down. Hands it off. And he's trying to find a lane. There's no lane. He went right into people. That was bad.
They do all the time. It's so stupid.
He lost a yard on that
The
one.
dumbest fucking run plays. Let's
bad.
run right into the group of everyone that's in a fucking pile
Including your own.
and see if we can make a lane.
Sometimes they even run in their own people's asses.
I understand you gotta fucking play and you gotta run your route, but
A little
like,
bit of improvisation.
fucking look at what you're doing.
A little improv.
You're literally looking at like, oh, I'm gonna run right into the 7 guys fucking bunched up together.
I feel like everyone thinks that they're Saquon Barkley or like Pacheco before he got hurt or fucking, you know, those guys that just fucking run through, or Chubb before he got hurt. Yeah, he wasn't the same coming back from that injury. That's kind of sad, Chubb. I guess you can't blame him when somebody's leg gets absolutely fucked and destroyed. All right. Are we on the commercial break for that quarter already?
Who you rooting for, Steph?
She's rooting for commies.
Oh, why?
Are you rooting for Philadelphia? Fuck Pennsylvania.
I'd rather see them than Washington.
I wouldn't. I don't care about either team, technically.
Yeah, I don't give a
speaking,
fuck about either team.
But when I don't care, the problem is I don't care about the NFC at all, like in general. I think the AFC is the superior conference. That's why the AFC wins all the Super Bowls. As of late. Not historically, but as of late. Maybe historically, but definitely as of late.
Happy boy. Happy boy. Happy boy. Getting butt scratches.
For fly.
No, she growled because he was anywhere near her little stuffy toy.
Tell her to get it and get the fuck out of here.
I didn't have to. She heard you say it.
Nishka, get it and get the fuck out. Nishka. You can't play nice with it. You can't have it in here. Don't leave it in the doorway. Nishka, go get your toy. Nishka, get your lamb chop. Get the fuck out of here with it. Go. Go, girl. Go.
Fucking bitch.
Get it out of the doorway. And don't you go in the bedroom.
Yeah, we're talking about you.
She knows. She can listen. She's a smart dog. All right. Shotgunnery. We got a second quarter, 15 fresh minutes. Back by his side, just over the 30. Staring at scoring. They got to score here. Keep this game. Big arm pass towards the end zone. It is
Not
way
gonna,
over.
Not going to get it doing
Way
that.
overthrown. Nothing. We have had no flags so far. Whole quarter flagless. Yeah, I'm not an Eagles fan. I don't like the Eagles. I don't like the Commies either, but I think I just like the Eagles more. That's where I'm at. I really only care about the next game today. And then, like, if the Chiefs win, I'm just going to be like, fuck the Super Bowl.
Yeah, it's just going to be pointless at that point.
In shotgunnery, we had 5 total receivers. He's got pressure again. What's new? Fires it. It is lobbed up and out of bounds. Okay, so he got rid of it that time at least. 36 on the play clock. Dino.
It's,
I know. You know it moves.
no, it's her licking him. Stop. Nishka,
Nishka.
what? Come here.
4th and 10. They're settling for a kick again.
Come here.
Wow.
Hey. I said come here.
This is a far 146. Well, not that far. Pretty far. 46-yard attempt here for the Commies. It is up, and it looks good from here. That is not how you're going to win this
Okay,
football
go ahead.
game, though. I guess points are better than nothing when you're 4th and 10, though. So we do have a 1-score game, though. We do have a 1-score game right now. So that does bring them back in it, I suppose.
Hey,
Do they need to both just get kicked out of here?
they're both being buttheads. You're being a butthead.
14:42 stopped right now as the changing of balls will commence. So she said I was down. She's like, I'm done. I'm powering down. Too much piece of shit came out of me at once.
Oh.
But
I was like, what the fuck is in the top of the screen?
bartender will say, should I just get rid of that?
I couldn't read it. I had to like zoom in on it. That's something we put like here.
I've been trying to move it around. It doesn't really fit anywhere. Yeah, I don't know. It just doesn't fit right. It was a good idea. Maybe I just need to redesign it.
It's something you put at the top of the screen and a banner that moves across the screen.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I gotta figure out how to
Bar-
get banners in here.
Entire bar, shotguns, beer, you
Yeah,
know, for every 50 likes.
not for every 50 likes. We get fucking 1,000 likes out of nowhere. That ain't happening. It's got to double each time. 50, 100, 200, 400, or then 500 even. Gets the snap, hands it off, and he's taken down immediately. Oh, Washington's defense decided to learn how to play. Good job. Gonna lose like 5 yards on that. 4 yards. Yeah.
He ran too much the first play of the game. Didn't get warmed up.
Those massage guns look painful.
You know, I don't think I've ever tried one.
I haven't.
I bet it would feel a lot better than when your back's hurting.
Well, depending on the type of back hurt, yeah. He's got some time. Big arm pass. It is caught. Fresh baked downs. Crosses the 40.
You're getting close to them. Pause again. Stop. Put your fucking head down and go to sleep. Why are you doing this now?
See, Dino's even pissing John off now.
Why?
And shotgun back beside him. Gets the snap. That was a slow snap. He's got pressure happening. He's got
he had
lots
an
of pressure
arm on it. Did
scrambling
you see
around.
that?
Big arm pass. He did. It is incomplete. Any flags? No flag. He's asking for one. He's not getting one, though. There has been no flags in this game so far. I'd see the replay. I don't think it necessarily.
So he had his arm.
He did, yeah. Escaped it. Hurts doesn't look very Hurts. They didn't show the other thing. I don't know. As long as they're consistent, that's all right. All right, in shotgun, back beside him. There's the first flag. Somebody jumped.
Encroachment?
I think it was. But nope, they're calling false start.
I don't know. That
Cha-cha.
That guy fucking ran off sides pretty quickly.
He might have stopped short. Let's see if they'll show it. The barrier of getting the penalty is significantly higher on the offense than the defense.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we'll see that. Last Chiefs game, fucking, they got false starts for the defense being moving the whole time.
Well, yeah, that's because the Chiefs are fucking in the ref's fucking ear. And then the frustrating part is he won't even admit that, like, refereeing goes in his favor often. So just fucking admit it. It fucking happens. We all know. All right, in shotgun gets the snap at 2nd and 15. He's got pressure, fires it right at the line of scrimmage. Going to get a nice little gain with the run.
Helmets.
About 8 yards. But
Yeah, I mean, there isn't one fucking person that's watched any Chiefs game this whole year and didn't notice that, which is the sad part.
It's pretty egregious at this point.
Like, if you got everyone online fucking saying what the fuck is going on, like before you'd always have the people that are like, dude, like us, how we get fucked by the refs every fucking
I
game.
just watched the thing where like they were going over how the Bengals get fucked so consistently. Literally, they did a chart on like the playoff teams in the past like 5 years, and the Bengals are like so fucked constantly by the refs. It's like, yeah, but we also still won a lot of games during that. Drops back. The Browns do get fucked a lot by the refs. That's gonna be fresh pick. He stays on his feet. Gets to the other 40.
Geodirt. Dino.
Just kick him out. I'm tired of yelling. It's getting distracting.
Put your head down and go to sleep. I'm going to take your bone away from you. That's the first step.
No, just straight out the door. Gets the snap. Man,
No.
keep the bone.
I need
know
dogs.
what works with my dog, dude.
I need dogs.
Okay, but like I know what works with my dog. You kick him out, he's devastated. That's the best punishment you can do for him. And then you just let him in 5-10 minutes, and he's like, okay. And he's a
For
significant
5-10 minutes, and then he licks again.
No, and then he does a lot better usually. And then you kick him out again. Eventually he gets it. Same with like outside. The
Right.
biggest punishment you can give them from outside is putting him in.
I have my my legs sticking out.
In shotgun motion, fires it behind the line of scrimmage to 14, passes that line, gets a big jump to be down 2 yards
Ooh, he
shy.
almost got it. I got my leg is actually getting tired right now because I'm holding up the full weight of this big ass pitty's head.
3 to 14 complaining about the refs. What?
Wow, 3 and 14 complaining about what? Fucking,
Oh, because the Browns.
because of the Browns.
We're talking historically also.
Fucking
They're going
this
through
year
the tush
100%.
And I think they're shy. Oh, nope, you might have surfed the men over.
Do it again.
It's so hard to see where the ball is in these kind of things.
I don't think you made it.
I don't know.
Oh, they're pointing.
Nope, it's just over.
Yeah, well, so I mean, all 14 of those games, the ref helped them fucking lose as well.
Wow.
They're not. It's not that they're not a fucking bad team. They have
The
fucking
Browns were a
shitty
pretty bad
fucking
team
play.
this year. They were a pretty bad team this year. They were pretty bad. Hands it off. Get a nice 4 yards.
I mean, not necessarily. Fucking, we beat the teams that fucking matter. If we were bad, we wouldn't have beat the fucking Ravens.
I mean, that's divisional football, though.
It still don't matter. We beat the 3 good teams of the fucking league and then lost to everyone else that was shitty.
Well, I mean, only quarterback, but.
I mean, we don't even use him, so like, yeah,
All right,
we
in
did.
shotgun, got the back by his side, gets the snap. Little lob, dude. Real slow snaps. He's got pressure coming now. He's running to the bottom of the screen, fires off the pass to nobody.
Dang. To the line guy.
If you pay attention to the past several years, to even over a decade, the Browns are an unfairly reffed team. They get a lot more bad
Ooh.
calls than other teams.
Kami was a little handsy there in the end zone.
If he threw the ball that way, it would have been the interference. But if the ball doesn't go even close to you, you can't get it.
Yeah.
The Browns were a bad team this year, though. I'm sorry.
Well, I mean, fucking when you got shitty play callers and not using any of your
Play calling
fucking
was
good
not
players, yeah, that's
That was
fine.
not good either.
I mean, we were only down like 3 fucking people. We still had all the
And to be
players.
fair, one of the
We
people
still
who were
had
down was a benefit.
All of the players was fucking the same players that played in the playoffs last year, so it's literally flip flop.
And you had you didn't have Chubb for most of the season, did you?
No,
Yeah.
but they don't use them because they don't want to fucking rush him into it. But they won't
They
use
didn't use
fucking.
They didn't use Hunt. When you had Hunt, they barely used him too.
Yeah. We had literally 2 of the best running backs in the league, and they didn't use them, and we still made playoffs. So like, well, not
Last year.
yeah.
Well, he started last year. Yeah. The Browns organization has a lot of holes.
Dude, I
they
did
need to fill.
something to my fucking.
But that doesn't
ankle.
change the fact that they do get unfairly flagged. There are certain
I don't-
teams
I
that get
mean,
more bad calls than others.
Grange,
the
I don't
Lions
kn-
are one of them. We're one of them. The Browns are one of them.
I don't know where the fuck you've been because you've been here for every stream.
Every single Browns.
I've
game.
literally said that they suck. I have no fucking clue how
Oh,
you
it
even
gets
know
a big
this.
sack! Big sack towards the 40. Oh my God, they've switched sides of the field completely.
They're better than the Cardinals though.
I do not.
No, they
John
suck.
has admitted he hates the organization. Dude, John has been extremely critical of the organization. Any Browns fan I know is critical of the organization. You can be critical of your organization and still love your team.
Yeah.
You can point out the flaws that there are and still love your
I'm
team.
not gonna fucking switch teams because they can't fucking win a game.
If that were going to be
We
the
had
case, that would have happened a
we
long
literally
time
had a season where they fucking won 0 games. Like I don't know.
Become a Bengals
I
fan.
don't know what you're talking
It's the
about.
Paul Browns. We're just the other Paul Browns.
Nah.
You can always be a Ravens fan. They're Paul Browns too. That's a bad kick. It's
Ooh.
missed. No good.
Right at the top.
Wow. That was a far kick, though. All right. I guess we got a football
Oh
game here,
wow!
guys.
Wow! That looked a hell of a lot different from the other angle. It looked like it went over the post, right?
Yeah,
It wasn't even close to halfway of the height.
it was not very good.
That's pretty sad.
They should have, yeah.
Why would I be jealous? You see the Cardinals in the playoffs right now?
Yeah. Sorry, Graves. That was a pretty bad one.
You're too young to be able to talk shit to me,
Are
but
you, John, are you jealous that the team that's also not in the playoffs this year? So much for competent coaching. Yeah, that was pretty bad. Sorry. John hates Stefanski.
yeah, they were pretty competent when
I actually think
They got their 3 wins.
is better than John gives credit for, but
No, he's fucking shit.
after this season, it's kind of hard for me to try to die on the hill of Stefanski when they did so bad. And, like, you have to admit that the play calling was bad. It was bad. And this is coming from a Bengals fan. We have terrible play calling. The Browns play calling might have been worse.
100%.
The only difference is that Zach Taylor is so significantly bad at finishing halves and games. Like, he's so bad at the very key moments. He's so bad when it gets to 4th down and making a good call, trying to do something. He's so bad at those key moments. That's what kills me. Where Stefanski's just like,
Bad at
Bad.
everything.
but like probably better at those key moments than Taylor, but Taylor's better at other moments. But I mean, either way, I guess who still wasn't in playoffs. I mean, first team out 2 years in a row. Let's go. First team out 2 years in a row. The go. Both of the best quarterbacks to walk away. Yeah, he knows the organization. Shit, Grange. Stop trying to tell him.
Who are the
about
best
the
quarterbacks?
organization.
Joe Flacco? Where is he right now? He's not the fucking
Well,
best.
Baker too. He's probably talking Baker
Well,
because they
obviously
fucking...
Baker.
John knows how bad that was. Browns fans recognize how bad it was. You can recognize flaws in your team and still love the team.
Again, I don't know where you've been all season long, but I've only been saying
Steps on your
incompetent leadership the entire fucking season.
Look at Washington.
Plus, like the last 15 years. What?
You switch. Washington switched leadership, and now look at them. They're in a championship game. Stop trying to die in the hill of the thing John's already admitted and has consistently admitted. Every Browns fan I know is very hard on the leadership. They hate the decisions that were made. They all think getting rid of Baker was the bad idea. They all hate OBJ. All of them hate OBJ.
How far are you on this?
Not very. Why?
I wasn't either.
I
I see you pulled
is
another
this the
beer
solution
out.
for me not drinking? No, I had this one.
Oh.
Gets the snap, drops back. He's got some time this time. No, and he didn't take advantage of it. Now he's using his legs. Out of bounds for a nice game of about 6 or 7. They're going to give him 6.
What was the other flavors? I'm just trying to chug this down or try something else.
We got Baja Blast, Baja Blast, Baja Blast, and Baja Blast.
Yeah, but they're...
Oh, there's pineapple in here. Punch and mango.
Let's try a punch. Unless it's in the back.
Box?
Excuse me. First down.
Which one did you say?
Punch. I'm assuming that's yellow, so it's pineapple.
Oh.
Well, maybe. I don't know.
Guess who's bad at colors? I can tell yellow from punch. Okay, what's this one?
Where does it even say the flavor?
It doesn't, and that's what's frustrating because I'm bad at colors. Gonna run, gonna get 7. Okay, this has got to be punch, right?
I think peach, maybe. Let me
There's
see.
no
Give me-
peach. There's no peach.
I think it shows on the box.
Well, it does.
Yeah,
but
Baja.
it can't match
it
colors,
says
John.
Baja Blast Punch.
Oh, it does say there. It's
I
really
thought they
small.
all said Baja
They
Blast,
do all say Baja Blast.
but Punch. And
Okay. I can't do my colors, John. You can't just be like, well, compare it to the box. It's the same. This is the only one that's significantly different. Yellow, I guess.
No.
Fires it
I just
behind the line
meant
of scrimmage. Falls out. No, I don't think it was incomplete.
Incomplete pass.
It was incomplete.
Yeah, I'm never gonna buy these again.
Yeah, these are not very good. Mountain Dew Hards. Not good.
Maybe if they weren't zero sugar, they'd probably be a lot
I
better.
don't know. It's not a good mix.
I mean, I could taste the diet. You know, it's diet Mountain Dew with
Does
alcohol
taste
in
good.
it.
I don't know. Yeah, they're not very good. All right. 3rd and 3. Lonely with shotgun, 3 receivers. Dino fucking stop. 2 on the bottom. Fires it. It is caught. Fresh baked downs. He avoids the tackle. Gets to the 20. He avoids it again. 10. The 5. He's tackled into the end zone. That's a touchdown. 4.
McLaurin, let's go! That's
That's what
the
you
2 I
need,
needed.
Yes.
Now I just
Who
need
are the
some
red
passing
skin
yards.
potatoes? The Washington Potatoes have done it again.
Ooh, that was a pass, right?
That was
Let's go.
pass. So you needed it to be a pass too?
I need 200 yards from Daniels and 175 from Hurts.
I thought you didn't do the 200 yards.
No, I did.
Oh,
Because it was minus 500.
player stats. Jane Daniels has 50 yards. Hertz has 41. Feels like it should be higher than that.
Yeah, it's sketchy.
Let's hit refresh. And just...
That ain't hitting. That's whatever. I don't care.
Oh, no. It just didn't. It didn't go. 117 for Daniels. 87. It just wasn't loading for Hertz. So you're on track.
Yeah.
Well on track, actually. They're going for 2, baby. He drops back, gets it, and no,
He was wide open in the right.
Yeah. Eckler trying it, did not get it.
He was wide open. If he just looked right, they had it.
Oops, what am I doing here? I need score. 6 points to the potatoes.
Dang.
That was a good call though, because they would have tied it and versus being 2, so it's still a kick wins and good call on the 2. They just didn't do it well.
This is a sin against Mountain Dew.
That one's no good either. Yeah. I'm not loving those. They got a weird flavor to them. And it does not get better.
It's the diet soda. That's what it tastes. It tastes like a flat diet Mountain
Does taste
Dew
flat.
that has vodka in it.
Which isn't my preferred way of mixing colas either. Yeah,
I don't know what it has in it. It's 5%.
This is gonna be one of those ones that every time we do something, we each drink one until they're gone, just to get rid of them. Ugh.
Maybe I will have to go somewhere in between games just to get another fucking drink.
I really do think that in between you should just head to the res, even if you left.
We'll see what
depending on how
time.
this game goes. If it's not close, which is apparently close again, so it didn't look like.
We'll see the time. I mean, we rarely see overtime. I'm not expecting a Bills and Chiefs.
Yeah,
game
but
to
you
go
see it with the
overtime.
Bills and Chiefs and stuff, dude.
We haven't yet. I don't think we've seen like one overtime game.
With Bills and Chiefs, you mean the season?
Yeah.
The season had like 5. We saw a few even on stream. There was a lot of overtime this year.
I think it was just like a couple.
No, there was a
this year.
lot of overtime this year. A lot of it. Like, crazy amount.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I also didn't get to watch as much. Goddamn work.
That is true.
I try to have them on. For,
And some of them were Mondays, which you never get to do.
no.
But then I stopped doing Mondays. Go get some shitty beer. Oh, I already got plenty of shitty beer. John doesn't
Yeah.
like shitty beer.
I'm not a fan of beer. Once in a blue moon, I'll drink it.
He
Like
will
if I
drink
didn't
it.
grab something, I'd be drinking Bush with him. But
He will do it, but he doesn't prefer it. And if he doesn't prefer it, why the fuck do it?
Yeah.
You can just buy something else. Well, other than Mountain Dews, apparently.
oh yeah, so Troy wants to go to Barcelona.
Actual Barcelona?
Yeah.
Not fucking shitty Barcelona. Well, when?
It's like in November.
Well, I ain't going to fucking Europe in November.
Well, it would be warm.
I do not have the money to go to Europe in November.
It's so
It's only $3,000.
no, it's not. The plane ticket's $595 round trip
Great.
for like 7
I
days.
didn't realize that was the only cost of going to Europe. Did you know you can go to Europe and all expenses paid trip is $599? Wow! No, it's not happening right now. We got to go later, which is fine. Gets the kickoff, he gets to the 20. Meets
Well-
resistance at the 25, does not get to the 30.
That's the problem.
10
Later
minutes.
means the tickets are gonna be like $1,200.
Inflation's gonna inflate. I don't know what to tell you. I'm not going.
And we ain't gonna make
Go to
more
Barcelona.
money.
I'm not going there. There's no way I'm going in fucking November to Barcelona. There's no fucking way. We are at the end of a very big step of our life of doing things. We don't have money for that kind of shit right now.
True.
We don't, and we will have money for that kind of shit. That's the thing. That's why I'm so cool about it. Because in a few years, we'll be able to do whatever the fuck we want, dude.
Pretty
In a
much.
few years. So I'm fine waiting. I just gotta wait. It's not happening. We do not have the money to do that now because that takes away from the goals. A quick pass to the front, a shuffle. I think that counts as a pass still, right? Left his hands.
I don't think so.
No plane ticket needed. Just swim.
Yep. We could just like
Build a raft. like
water
Castaway.
ski on a fucking ship going over. Container ship.
That'd be so scary. Obviously, it would
You
pull
hit-
you under and
You
kill
hit
you.
like
But like,
40-foot
even if you
waves.
somehow pulled that off, it would be like, ah! And you make it somehow. He's just on a tube, like a fucking in a lake and
Yeah.
stuff. He's just on one of those. Oh! Oh!
Only at, like I said, 40-foot waves in the fucking ocean.
Not to mention the wake. Oh my God. Hands it off to Saquon, who's only going to get a couple. They're going to be short a yard. Not to mention when I go over there again, remember that painting I wanted? I'm not leaving without a big fucking painting.
I'd be worried about getting it back.
You ship it. Which is also
I
expensive.
would also be worried
It's
about shipping
expensive.
it.
Like I want to pay I want an expensive painting like the one we saw and you got to pay to ship it. Like that's probably as much as the entire trip would cost
Probably
for me
more.
to get the type of painting I want.
Especially if you're,
Gets the tush push and they got it.
especially if you're gonna spend the trip cost on the painting and then the
Right.
trip cost on shipping.
Right. When I go back over there, we saw so much good art, and we did actually get art, and we got like characters, which was awesome. We got to go to that dude's studio. Dude, there were so many paintings in there that I was like, I want to buy this. He was cool. He wasn't even pressuring me. He wasn't even trying to sell us stuff. It was awesome because he knew we already paid him. We already bought what we needed. He knew we were young. He knew we weren't buying his paintings. But I just looked at him. I was like, these are literally incredible. Because John and I have always been artists, and it's like I want
It's
one
a
of these,
shame,
but I
like-
don't have $2,000 to spend on a
It's
painting.
a shame like we were too young to like be like,
Independent.
hey, we want
Yeah.
well, not that, but even like, hey, can we get your fucking information so
Oh,
we
yeah.
can
Gets
contact
the snap
you?
under center. He's got time going for a big arm pass, looks like, but the pressure's coming. He's not doing it, using the legs. Slides at the line of scrimmage.
Like, could you imagine if we were like, we want to come back and we want to get a hold of you to like Armand?
Right.
I bet you he'd remember.
Well, back then was also harder still to get. Now it was easier to get information, where back then it was pre-social media being big.
Well, yeah, that's
That
why
was
you had to
MySpace.
physically talk to people and ask,
No, I know,
you know?
but we didn't get any information.
Well,
But it
no,
was still so cool.
We didn't care about that.
You're right, but I mean, we got that tour. I mean, dude, we could have gotten murdered doing that, or robbed, or something. Like that was so worth it though. Jesus, yeah. This guy, he did a character and just like, do you want to see my studio? And we're like, yeah. Hands it off to Saquon, running up the middle, gets the fresh pick downs as he's taken down. It was fucking, yeah. It was really cool, but looking back on it, it was very dangerous.
Yeah, but that wasn't a time where like that was occurring. The worst that we had to deal with when we went overseas
Gypsies.
was gypsies and pickpocketers.
Yeah.
That was the only thing they cared about. There was never you might get abducted.
Gets a snap, runs it up to the top, Jalen himself, slides down for 1 yard.
Unfortunately, that's a thing now.
Well, it's always been a thing to some extent. That was still.
Well, I mean,
I'm glad
we're
we
on
did it.
something
I
great.
don't look back and be like, I wish I didn't do that. No, of course I don't wish I didn't do that. It was fucking awesome.
That was cool as shit.
Got to go to a legit fucking Spanish artist's studio and see all his cool shit. And he was talking
Everything.
to us like he respected us as like what we were saying because we were talking to him during the characters because it took a while. We both got one done and we're just talking to him. He's like, "Oh, you
Well,
guys."
we all did. There was, like,
He was just
Shane-
like, "Oh, you
Shane
guys
got-
really like art," and that's why he did it. This was not to make money. We didn't pay him to go to the studio. He's just like, "You guys really like this much art, these American boys?" And then he's just like, "Dude, come, let's talk about art there." And we did. It was fucking sweet. And runs it, gonna get 4 yards. So that was sweet. But that's the thing. I want to be able to go there and like buy a fucking painting the next time. So cool.
buy whatever you want and do whatever you want.
Exactly.
That's all.
And the Black Crows were playing there. Do you know how cool it would have been to go to the Black Crows? And there was a bullfight we couldn't go to because it was cruel, which it is. But like, I still would
Yeah.
like to go.
Oh, 100% next time we're going.
I don't support bullfighting. I think it should probably stop. But like, I'd also like to go to one once.
Yeah. Well,
Just
it's
to
fucking.
experience
It's their
it.
national pastime, basically. Like
That and soccer.
That-
Rushing. He's got pressure. He fires it out. It is.
caught.
Is that caught? No,
Oh.
incomplete.
That and fucking
They did get the stop, 4th and 5.
cockfighting, but
No,
I don't think I'd watch
I
that.
would not go to a cockfight.
I'd rather go to the bullfight.
I would not go to a cockfight. I don't think those are legal there, though. That would be.
No,
some
I think
shit.
it's like it's not like here.
It's not
this-
passive.
yeah. Like you're gonna. I mean, we saw. You remember the people that had the actual like. You seen the cages all around with all the different chickens in them. You don't
Well, that's
remember
not
that?
for cockfighting.
No, it was roosters.
Well, yeah, but those—they're just selling them.
No.
Do that here too. You can go to markets
There was-
and have those.
It was up there.
I don't know.
That was also what fucking 15 years
So
ago almost.
long ago. I was 16. Might have been 15 actually. Drops back. He's
No,
going
that's
for
my
a 4th
senior
and
year.
5. Big pass. It is.
Dino.
It's caught. Brown reels it in. A bold 4th down, and he's got it. That was not a stop. Yeah, I definitely want to go back. Like, dude, the Black Crows concert would have been sick. Like, of course we can't do that because we're on. And I'm not doing tour guide shit. So if Troy ever was like, we're gonna get a tour, no, I'm going and I'm picking my own shit to do.
Yeah.
I ain't doing no tour guide
Dude,
shit.
well, like my
Armand was cool. Don't get me wrong. He was our tour guide.
yeah, he was cool.
He was our tour guide.
But like, I don't know if it would
I'm not
be a
waking up
tour.
at 6 in the fucking morning, and so I sleep half the time on the bus because I'm so fucking tired. And then so we can go do a bunch of shit I don't even give a shit about,
Yeah.
and then do a little bit of stuff I do care
And
about.
then like have you out
Oh.
late, and then do the same thing the next morning to go walk up a fucking mountain.
Oh, that was bullshit.
A mountain, not a hill,
It was a mountain.
a fucking steep mountain.
So that you can look at a statue you can see from below.
A statue in a church that no one's walked, or well, everyone walks to, but it's not like an active church because it's at the top of a fucking mountain.
I get it. It's historical. It's an art piece. It's a big deal. But here's the thing. All that time we spent doing that, we could have done 12 other fucking things that were cooler.
Oh, especially because there was like
And we're going to a soccer game.
other people with us who like couldn't make the walk.
Yeah.
So like half the people, like we got up there and back down before like half the group even got halfway up the fucking
And then
mountain.
just
And then you're just sitting there.
Just sitting there. Luckily,
Every single day, even when we were in France, every single day we should have had what we had when we had like 5-6 hours to do whatever the fuck we wanted. Unfortunately, things closed for lunch, so we lost like 3 hours of those. But
we did get lost in gypsy territory, which was fucking awesome and sketchy. That was crazy. We were so lost, we were really worried we weren't making it in time. We were like legit worried. We do not know where we are. Like we were going down some thin corridors and stuff. There was a guy. We're just hearing music. There's a guy with no
like,
legs.
ooh, let's go this
accordion.
way. Go there, down a little.
It
fucking
was
alleyway.
basically like a small freak show of people playing instruments, which they were very good at it. But I'll never forget that. We're like, where the fuck
I
are
still
we?
have the CD of that Spanish band.
Oh yeah, Me Too somewhere. The reggae one. They were really good.
Yeah.
I didn't know you bought one too.
I think I bought a couple. We had a couple of them. I'm thinking
Oh,
it
we
was
might have bought
all
a couple.
Spanish guitar. It was 3 Spanish guitar.
Oh
bands.
no, mine was a reggae band I bought.
Yeah, I remember. I don't know if I bought that one.
It was funny because it was all in Spanish, but like you know how like reggae in the United States, they'll say random Spanish words. Apparently Spanish reggae, they say random English words. It was kind of funny. It was like, oh, it is literally just an opposite. It was
Yeah, I
really
think
cool.
the one that I had, the one I'm talking about at least, it was all instrumental. It was just Spanish guitar.
Okay, so
playing.
I remember that you got that one at the flamenco.
Yes.
That was sweet. The flamenco was awesome. We got to see a legit.
Because they were going in.
Yeah.
They were going in.
Yeah.
Oh,
The
dude.
flamenco's
When we
control.
went to that fucking, it was like a burlesque show, but
No, it was the flamenco.
is that
That's
what is
flamenco.
that it?
That's flamenco. It's a flamenco dance, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
that
yeah,
was
it's very
yeah,
sexy dance.
that was cool as
It's very
shit.
sexy stuff.
That was cool as
Saquon
shit.
gets it, gonna get a couple yards on that one as we're back for the 2-minute warning was like 30 seconds. This is nice. This is going fast.
I remember walking.
Minute 55.
Remember when we walked in? We're like, man, this is gonna be fucking lame. And then by the end of it, we're like, dude, that was the coolest fucking
Just
thing
the
I've
guitar
ever
players
seen.
just fucking and they got dancers and they are like they're wearing dresses, but they're very. It's kind of like a tango almost, but even sexier.
Yeah.
It's sexier than tango, and it was like holy shit, and it's like really cool. Oh yeah, flamenco.
That was some true Spanish
When I went to
dancing.
school for music, I got a real appreciation because I was talking to my classes and we were learning about flamenco and stuff, and they had the classical guitarists, of course. Classical guitar and flamenco are actually very distinct styles, and you don't usually play both. It's very rare. I would talk to my class like, oh yeah, I went to a flamenco, and the professors were even like, what? We've never even been to a flamenco. I was like, no, it's fucking awesome. It was also 1,000,000 degrees.
Yeah. Oh, sweating your ass
Oh,
off.
we left there stanky.
But
Fucking
damn,
just
it was cool.
hormones from teenagers and all that sweat. Oh boy. Two lovers of music and ladies.
Right.
That was a stinky situation. Drops back, fires into the end zone, and it's incomplete. Where's the flag on that one?
None of the girls would leave their fucking rooms though.
Well, they duct taped our things and stuff.
When we had the balconies, we were smoking cigars.
Yeah, and
Hit
we
the
got
one.
next. We got put. It was actually worked out pretty cool. So there were a couple people that were being mean.
Oh, we got some leeway for that one.
The
Yeah.
one kid, yeah, we did. I think that's why we got away with it. So there was one kid was like a real fucking weirdo, but he was clearly autistic or something. And
Yeah,
like,
there's
people-
something.
We didn't like him because he was weird, but like we didn't judge. We're not judgy people. And these
No,
guys were
people
being
are
mean
like
to him.
assholes to
They're
him.
being mean in the room. So like, John, Alex, can he stay with you guys? We're like, fuck.
He's sleeping on the couch.
And then we were cool. We were cool about it because we were. Oh, there's a flag. we were cool about it because like we wanted to smoke cigars and stuff. We're like, he's gonna narc on us. He's going to
gonna
narc
do
us. So we're like, Robbie, listen, we're doing this. We're not bullying.
Don't you fucking dare.
We're not saying a
say
fucking word to
anything.
you. Like we do not want to hate you in any way. Like we don't have hate. We don't care. Just don't narc on us, man. And he's like, okay, you're gonna be nice to me. And we're like, of course we're gonna be nice to you. Why would we be dicks to you? What do we have to gain by being dicks to you?
So you want to watch TV or
Yeah,
something?
you want to fucking do that? So we go on, we smoke cigars and stuff, and he didn't narc on us. We're like,
Yeah, he's cool.
yeah, you can stay with us the rest of the fucking trip.
Yeah.
And then he was just cool. He was just, and then we got leeway with the teachers too, so we got a little bit of leeway doing stuff. It was kind of nice. Because we're like, just don't narc on us, man. Seriously. We're smoking these cigars and stuff, because I wasn't even 18 at the time.
I think
Fires the
still
pass,
legal.
it is.
It's caught.
No.
Oh, he dropped it.
There's the flag, though.
Oh, shit.
There's the interference.
Bring
flag.
that to the goal line.
Yeah.
Now it's a Jalen Hurts touchdown. I
Mhm.
didn't fucking choose it.
The old-timey push-up. No, it was not old-timey push-up.
No.
These were very fashionable.
Yeah. Very seductive.
Very seductive. That's a good. There you go. There's the word. Very seductive. It was something else.
It's like, should we be
And
here
the
with,
guitar was.
should we be here with
Bro,
teachers right now?
it was pretty seductive. And like, it was burlesque show was a very good way to put it. It was very similar, but like the guitar is also so crazy. It's like, oh shit, this is overwhelmingly awesome.
We'd have to go to another one.
Oh,
That'd be
fuck
cool as
yeah.
shit.
Hell yeah, I'm going to another one of those. Especially after being a music major. That was before I was like this much of a musician. Are you kidding me? Now I want to go to another one even more. Imagine how much more appreciation I can give it.
Yeah.
And I appreciated the shit out of it at the time. Yeah, that was fun. Yeah, we'll go back to Barcelona eventually, but it's not happening next year. Not happening next year. All right, they're going to push it in. First and goal. They got a few tries at this, and it worked. That's touchdown.
It wasn't Hurts, though. Oh, it was Hurts.
Oh, we got a flag. That's a ooh. Washington's getting an unnecessary roughness.
And he
Well,
took his helmet off, so.
that's two of them, but they'll only get penalized once. So it's going to be 15 yards on the. I think they can either accept it. I could be wrong on this. They can either take it from the 1 yard
think
line
it's
for a 2-point
after.
conversion. I think you get to pick.
Oh,
You
yeah.
can take it for the 2-point conversion or after the kickoff. So it'll be 15.
Take the two.
So it's 15 yards after kickoff, or
Especially
you get
with-
1 yard line for a 2-point conversion.
Yeah.
Which then they can just do another tush push. Oh, and a bad face mask. Look at that. Dude, poor form out of Washington. They are losing their shit. That's how you lose games right
Well,
there.
they were arguing a couple plays ago,
Yeah,
too.
that's how you lose games right here. Look at that. This is how you lose games. This is
Was he trying to
his
kiss
helmet's
his?
off too
Was he
already,
trying
yeah.
to kiss his neck there or
Dude,
some
man.
shit? What the fuck?
This is how we lost the Chiefs game, essentially, but different. Just yelling at a ref instead of doing bullshit like that.
Ooh, Eric's in here. New Captain America movie.
Yeah, you're up to date in here. Fuck Captain America, yeah. I don't like the Marvel movies. I think they're dumb. Overdone. Yeah,
Can we just allow fighting in all sports? Like hockey knows where it's at. They allow it. Once someone hits the ground, they fucking break the fight up.
Well, you can't hear because of the helmets.
So
You have to take. Well, I guess just drop the helmets.
it's the same thing.
Well,
they
the helmets are
they
different,
drop the
though.
gloves. You
The
drop
helmets
the
are different.
yeah, but they could just fucking whoop. They come off like nothing because they're
long
not
as-
secure.
No, not
That's why there's head injuries
AJ
because they wear their helmets loose.
AJ Hawkins, you got talking to from the NFL because this was so loose it would fly off all the time and he would just run. And he actually was told if his helmet came off, he would get penalized despite how it happened. And he had to tighten it up. This was all many moons
Yeah.
ago.
But they all are like that.
All right, so they're taking it on the 1 yard line after that. Smart. So they're going to go for 2. It's currently 20. Tush push again.
Ooh, I don't think he got it.
He's still surfing. I think he. Oh my God, I cannot tell.
I don't think he got it.
What a waste. Dino. He's no good. So it's just 20-12. Damn. Yeah, that's why I don't
2-point
understand. I
conversion.
understand why they
Fucking
don't
lost
just
on
stop
both.
on the outside of the helmets. Like they're encouraging these soft caps. Just make the helmet softer. It doesn't need to be hard. With the new technology and the padding on the inside. The hardness of the helmet is what causes a ton of injuries. Just soften them. Whatever.
I don't know. I think it's about the absorption.
That's what I mean. Soft absorbs better.
You wouldn't wear a soft motorcycle helmet, though.
No, but they're not going 75 miles per hour hitting concrete.
The force of them running into each other, yeah, that's
It's like a
fucking
regular
pretty
car
close.
accident. It's not like a motorcycle accident. And if you soften the
In
helmet,
general, the only reason I
if
say
you
that
soften
is
the
because
helmet,
if you have a motorcycle helmet, right?
they also can only get hit once.
If I put my motorcycle helmet, exactly.
Right.
If I put it here and it fell,
Right, it's no good.
I technically would not be able to
Same with
use that
snowboarding
anymore
helmets.
because it's like all broken up in the inside.
Right, but these helmets are different, soft on the outside. Because a lot of the pressure comes
But how
from the fact that it's
are
hard
they
on
different? Like I'm sure that fucking
hard on hard as well. But that's why they're encouraging the Guardian caps. The Guardian caps are exactly what I'm saying right now. It's a soft outside for the helmet. Like they're literally doing it. Why don't they just make the helmets fucking different? I'm not saying soft either. When I say soft, I don't mean like, ooh, squishy. I mean, it's a hard soft. But like, why do they need to be fucking so hard? If the hardness of the helmet causes like a lot of injuries. If everyone's wearing the soft helmet, also it would have to be everyone, for what I'm saying. It would have to be the helmet designs.
I feel like it would be more.
I know. Again, that's why the Guardian caps are a thing. They're already doing it, but they're a little different because of it being an outside cap.
Yeah.
I think they should just change it to be a little softer and not soft. And I mean, there's a reason that rugby doesn't wear helmets and stuff, and they play different because of it. Now, I'm not suggesting no helmets. That would be ridiculous in this game because of the way it's evolved and go. But non-Newtonian. Well, something tells me it wouldn't hold its shape for long. It would just melt all over the players. But similar. Like just a softer plastic, realistically. Again, it doesn't need to be soft. Or just put even just a little bit of soft on the outside. Again, it would be a whole redesign. Like, you would have to design the entire thing different. It's not as easy as slapping on, because again, he ripped the helmet off. Brown ripped the helmet off of him.
Oh.
But then he kept going. And Brown like, whoop, took your helmet off, I'm going to stop. All right, kickoff is off. Washington to get it, hit the ground at about the 10, but he's got it in his hands, gets past the 20 barely. Oh, ball came out! Eagles have it
on like the fucking 25.
Oh my God, the ball came out and the Eagles have it again. You cannot turn over the ball like this and win. That's what the Texans did. Well, not quite the same, but their turnovers are why they lost. You can't turn over the ball like this and win a playoff game. The commies are just not experienced enough. Look at this. How does it even come up? I don't even think he tried. Yep, ball's out.
It was McLaurin too. No, it wasn't.
No.
McNichols or something.
Oh man.
What a hit.
Dino.
He just dropped it.
Wow. Yeah, it's gonna be Eagles ball. I mean, that's clear. There's three Eagles on that shit.
Yeah. There's no question who has the ball now.
Well, the offensive line is what caused some of the turnovers, let's be real. The offensive line was the weakest part. The special teams did not do any favors, and the turnovers happened. Also, hello, Irish.
I was going to say, that's him just coming in.
And the refs obviously did not do you any favors, but you'll have that. Have you seen my Bills games thumbnail yet? That'll sum up the refs in a way. But yeah, the offensive line and the turnovers and special teams, and the Texans just weren't prepared for that game. And again, the officiating was fucking bullshit. I think we had 4 blatant calls on our counter, a positive 4 in favor of the Chiefs. In shotgun, gets the snap. Nope, he keeps it, throws it to 88. Go, Dirt. Gonna get a nice 6-7 yards on that. Irish has been here. He's just been lurking in the shadows. Oh, shit, nope, he's back up there. We just didn't pay attention. We just been talking about our own shit. Can you tell that this isn't the game we care about today? The next game's the one we care about. In a lonely shotgun, he keeps it himself. Hurts is running it. Gets to the 10. Gets to the 5. He's in for the touchdown.
And flag.
Flag on the play. Nope. That's next game, Nishka. That's next game.
All right.
Nope, that's next game.
What?
We're not wasting good howlers on this one. She's so excited.
What's wrong?
She wants to howl. She thinks we're getting too excited. And it's going to be on the Eagles. It's coming back. Repeat second down. Wow. Oh, yep, right there. That's a good call. That's a good call. Get that in the collar. Can't get in the collar. Oh, yeah, sacks was the big part of it, too. Yeah. 9 sacks.
What a
refs,
shot.
Special teams fucking up. That's right. It wasn't an obscene amount of fumble or turnovers with sacks. The O-line. Yeah. And America was rooting for you. Let's just get to halftime and maybe the Commanders can regroup. I don't know, man.
I don't think so.
I don't think so. I think they're just too inexperienced, which is fine. No one expected him to get this
I
far.
mean,
Lousy snap, but
they
he's
made it
got
this far.
And he's got pressure. Lousy snap almost caused. He's escaping it to the top. Lots of pressure coming. Fires it away. Gets the ball out of there. Yeah, I'm pretty proud of the Bills thumbnail, so even if you don't like it, lie to me. Is that their center? What's his number? 69. Dino.
Let's see what happened to him. Didn't
It's
even
their guard.
didn't
so
even show him what.
It's not the center, it's their guard. Landon Dickerson from Bama.
Oh, he's back out.
All right. Well, losing a guard's not great. Dino gets the snap. Fires it. It is caught. Going to get past the line of scrimmage and the 20 as he's hit out of bounds. Barkley's like, oh, they are going to give him the late hit out of bounds.
Damn.
Wow. It was late. He did hit late out of bounds.
Yeah, you can't do that to the star running back of the fucking entire league.
He was already out of bounds when he hit him. It was.
Dino.
Let's see here.
Stop.
Yeah, that is a penalty. Man, so the first quarter we had 0 flags. Now that this is where I get frustrated with officiating. It's inconsistent. They let them play ball to begin with.
I don't
That
know.
is a penalty. That is a penalty. But they were like,
I mean, he was running out,
he
but
was. That is a penalty. It is a penalty. But they weren't calling like that in the first quarter and a half, really. That is a penalty.
why? Because his
Ticky-tacky.
foot was out of bounds.
Because he was giving himself up out of bounds too. You're supposed to stop. That is a penalty. Yeah, but he was giving himself up. Yeah, bless you, Joe Burrow. Well, yeah, Joe Burrow can overcome a lot of fucking sacks. I think he got tired of it though. I know I did. It was kind of cute for 2 seasons. I was like, come on, but really, can we protect our quarterback? Seriously.
He just like saying he took sacks to the face. He needed
Bull of
sacks to the
sacks. He
face.
ate the bull of sacks. Hands it off from the 10. Gonna get all the way to
He's gonna
the
give Barkley all the
4.
touchdowns today. Three touchdowns? Can I do it?
Barely out of bounds, still out of bounds. He was giving himself up clearly out of bounds, which also they should hold the quarterbacks if they do that, where they can't try to double back and come back in, where Mahomes does that shit and then fucking gets the calls, which is bullshit. But that is a by the books penalty. It's annoying. It's ticky tacky, but it is a penalty. Mahomes, they would have thrown him out of the game, fined, suspended, jailed, and eventually executed. Probably. Oh, yeah. I've already got it scheduled. Go check out the thumbnail. Again, I'm really proud of it. Yeah, it's already scheduled. We're doing the Bills game. For sure. I'm wearing the Bills jersey. What do you mean am I doing the Bills game? I guess we go away for them sometimes. No, it's playoffs. We're here to service you guys. It's playoffs. 47 seconds left in the half. Eagles trying to get another score on the board. It's currently an 8-point game. I'd say you go for 2 again if you get this. Why not? Make it a 16-point game. That's hard to overcome. Gets the snap. Hands it up. Oh, my God. Are they not going to get it, though? No gain. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Wow. So. Coming up next, halftime.
I've been seeing these chews for dog allergies for licking paws like a lot lately.
A Achoo.
that have a lot of fucking likes and a lot of comments, a lot of people talking about it.
You'll have
And
to send it. I wonder if it's just like allergy medicine chew.
I think it is.
Yeah.
I think, but it's like it's just
He's easy
natural.
to sneak.
Natural
We don't need to give him the chews.
Yeah, I'm
We
sure you
can-
could just give him anything. He'll
Dude, I can
eat
just pretend to drop it on the floor.
it.
Thank you, Iris. I found that skit
Right.
was it hit me and I was like, I've got to record it. It hit me on like Thursday, and then I didn't have time to record it till yesterday, which was kind of sad. And the touchdowns in by AJ Brown, number 11.
Okay, mixing it up a little bit.
Oh
Not giving it all to Barkley.
Eric's a NASCAR fan. ELS is as well. Carly's actually a NASCAR fan.
What?
Go for 2, Eagles.
You think she's got to go out?
No, she'd be ringing the bell.
What do you want?
She's just being a butthole. See? What? You gotta go out, ring the bell. I don't know what else to tell you. Dino does, and he's way dumber than you. They're only going for 1 point like coward. Nishka, shut up! She probably lost her toy somewhere. Why are the dogs being assholes? It's up. Oh, it is good. It hooked right back in. Jesus, that looked bad. So we have a 15-point game.
Stop.
Hello, Ladybug. I have seen all the snow you guys got, and that is wild. I also saw that, who was it, Houston's mayor, which was definitely the way to do it, was just like, we don't have the infrastructure. We don't have snowplows. Because why the fuck would you have snowplows? They're expensive and huge. And she's like, we've just got to wait for it to melt. The temperatures will rise on Wednesday. And it's like, now that's a good politician right there. Just like saying it how it is, being like, this is what it is, shut the fuck up. So I give her 2 thumbs up. I don't know if it was actually Houston's mayor, but it was in the area at least. I enjoyed that. Yeah, you guys got like not a small amount of snow, which is also terrible. You guys don't have the infrastructure for it. It is actually way worse there than it is here. I mean, we've probably gotten a total of 10 feet of snow here, but we have snow plows and salt.
Yeah, I don't know what our total so far is. I'm sure it's up there.
A lot this year. We've been humbled with snow.
Considering the one storm we had, it was like a fucking foot every couple
So it wasn't
hours.
Houston's mayor, but it was the Houston area, somebody said. Or maybe it was somewhere around there. Texas is fucking huge too. But something on the screen was like, it had Houston on it. Not like on the podium, but for people here being like, it's kind of like Orchard Park is Buffalo, but it's not. It was one of those situations, I believe. And she was just like, dude, fucking not happening. It'll go away soon. I was like, good job. Good job. I don't know who the fuck you are, and I literally could never vote for you because you're in Texas, but I like your style in this one. Oh, good thing you didn't go to work. Yeah, don't go out in that kind of shit. That's legitimately dangerous. Also, a cool thing to keep in your car if this happens again, keep a blanket and just like a thin pair of gloves. It'll go a long way in case something happens if you are needing to go somewhere and do that. Blanket, a pair of gloves. Most people around here keep that in their car. You don't have a snowmobile. In Texas? I don't have a snowmobile. Someday I'd love one, but they're expensive. The snowmobilers around here have been going nuts this year.
Yeah, they've been having a
The
blast.
trail's been opened up.
So the last couple of years have been kind of lame.
Last year was literally terrible. I know a bunch of people that sold their snowmobiles because they're like, why would I do it? And then you get a year like this right after. How much would you hate that?
I'd be pissed.
The funny part
If
is
I'm buying a toy like that, it's never going away. Like,
when you live around here too, you can pretty much ride them almost anywhere. So the bar down the street from me always has a ton of snowmobiles just lined up because they'll go there for a drink and then snowmobile home, and it's kind of fun. Not that snowmobiling drunk is a good idea. I'm just going to assume they had one. I'm just going to, let's say they
under
had
the
one.
legal limit, 0.08.
Also, the troopers are no joke on the snowmobile trails, though. There are speed
Yeah,
limits, and they will pull your ass over. They do not fuck around.
Yeah, well, they're on them too.
And you can't trespass. There are marked areas you can go. If you go off of them, you are fucked.
Well, there's so many cameras and
Yes.
trail cams and
Yeah.
everything these days.
You
so-
cannot get away with They're pretty strict on the snowmobiles around here. But I mean, as long as you play within the limits, like it's not hard to not get pulled over. It's way hard to drive. Gets a snap. We only got 38 seconds. Fires it behind the line. That's not a good way to do it. Out of bounds with a small gain. Dude, you need bigger plays than that. That's not being prepared for weather you almost never experience. I know. Crazy. Oh, see, so Irish is prepared in there. Look at that. Irish is even prepared. Look at that. Good job. Round of applause for Irish being prepared and staying the fuck home, saying fuck you to work.
I don't have a
Fuck
blanket
you to work.
anymore, but I do have a couple extra hoodies and a pair
Yeah,
of
I keep stuff in
sweatpants just in case.
Gets the pass out. It's fresh break downs and inbounds. They have no timeouts, so that's pretty much fucking them. And that's almost a delay of game on the defense there. Can't teabag a man while he's down in these kind of situations. And, oh! The defense hit him!
Oh, yeah. He fucking shoved you. You're not hurt, dude.
Oh, my God.
Oh, he face masked.
He did. He actually pulled his neck down.
I wonder if he fucking
hurt.
poked him in the
He
eye.
might have. That was actually pretty aggressive. Oh, he yanked his neck. You can't do that to the center. Centers are actually specifically protected, too. Dude, it might have jarred his neck. That looked pretty painful. Yeah, he pulled that way down. Look at that. Ugh. That's 15 yards right there. That might do. Oh, my God. What a fucking bad mistake out of the Eagles. Dino. So it's 1st and 5. Oh, right. That's not a 15-yarder. Of course not. It's only 5 yards because it's still just encroachment. That should be bigger because it was a face mask encroachment, right? In my opinion. I don't know what the rule is there then. So we've gotten 7 total penalties in half a quarter of football. Fucking, these refs just changed. Jekyll and Hyde over here. They're like, you haven't thrown enough. We better start flagging everything. I mean, there were actually pretty good flags. I don't think it was unfair flags. Gets the snap. Run it himself. Get out of bounds. Get out of bounds. He gets it all the way to the 35, and he's out of bounds.
He dove out of bounds.
He did. That was actually really
Sure.
good. Someone skiing by being pulled by an SUV in the freeway. The freeway closed. That's kind of funny. I would consider doing that. I want to take a fucking sled down the hill down this way someday. It's just so big. It's scary.
You're not slowing down.
No, and if a car comes, you're dead. Car comes, you're dead. You got to have somebody at the bottom blocking. But if it's snowy enough to do that, you ain't getting a car to the bottom to block. Timeout taken by the Eagles. They have 1 left. 13 seconds left in the first half of this game.
Stop.
Also, I saw videos of the animals in the zoos down south enjoying the snow.
Dino.
And it's funny because they're like, look how much these animals are enjoying the snow. It's like funny when you give the animals the conditions they're supposed to have in nature, how much fun they have in them. Because it's a bunch of like northerner animals. It's like, wow, yeah, they do have fun. Maybe you shouldn't have a couple of them. Just like we shouldn't have certain animals up here. I don't know. I don't like zoos for that reason. Zookeeper or zoo staff are good. All they do is care.
Yeah, some.
Staff, not the like management. I mean the actual people that help the animals or take care of the animals. Also a super dangerous job. A lot of them die. All right, it's a big play. No, he's just gonna keep it and get out of bounds. There he goes with 6 seconds. Do you kick now or do you try one more? Some animals just do awesome in captivity, despite where they are from. And those animals I have no problems with.
Yeah.
Things like otters. Otters do super well. They were having a lot of fun this snow. They do super well in captivity. A lot of porpoises types. But
Well,
not
most of those
whales.
animals could if you gave them enough fucking space.
That's one of the other issues. Some of them just have no space. And it's like, dude.
I was so mad at Erie.
With like the lions and stuff.
No, the Lions were great. They're fucking just sunbathing. Like,
really?
they were having a great old
Often
time.
see the lions
Because they
race.
had a huge fucking enclosure for the lions. So there's 3 of them. But then you have 2 separate tiger enclosures that were the fucking size of probably this room.
Yeah, it's not enough space.
And then they have a wild dog enclosure
Yeah.
that was like fully open. But it was like 4 of your houses.
See,
It's like, why are you giving these fucking 4 dogs the biggest space, and then you're fucking and the tiger's just running around in
The
a
crazy
fucking.
part is tigers can actually handle the cold well too.
Yeah.
They're like, especially if you have Siberian.
Well, that's
tigers.
where they're. Yeah, that's where
Yeah,
they're
the
from.
Siberian one, but give them space. That's why I don't like zoos. Again, some animals do better than others, and you need space. Kick is up, and it is good. A 42-yarder, making this still a 2-score game, but a closer one.
I want to go to the zoos that have the little otter holes where they can stick their hands in.
Yeah, otters are super cool. They're vicious fucking animals.
Yeah, that's why they can only get their little paws through. But
Otters will fuck you up. Otters are responsible for a lot of injuries in zoos, but they do technically do well in captivity. Technically. Until they want to eat your face. 2 seconds technically left in this half. And you can't squib it anymore. I think the most frustrating part for me with zoos is that they could be better. We can do better in zoos. We can literally, and if we did better with by area, which animals each zoo had, it would be more incentive to go to more zoos. You know, like aquariums.
Except all the zoos have all the animals that aren't fucking.
That's what I mean.
You know.
So if you'd have southern zoos with hotter air, climate animals, we could have the polar bears and shit and stuff, and then it would be an incentive to try to travel to go to zoos to see multiple animals. But no, they'd rather just cram everything in, and they're gonna try to return it. The clock has expired, and it goes down. So half is gone.
Or even the rhino, the fucking rhinos that were in Erie were like, they were so huge.
Yeah.
But at the same time, they were just like, it was like a fucking horse barn.
Right.
Well, I mean, they didn't give a fuck. They're just sitting there eating grass.
Rhinos are weird too because
but like
without
you couldn't even see them because they're just sitting in the fucking stable, you know?
Yeah.
Like
that's one of the parts that gets tough
the
too
fucking
because
point of
certain
having
endangered
animals?
animals are like, well, without zoos, we might not have them anymore.
yeah.
Not that you could take those and put them in the wild; they would just die right away. But I don't know.
No, you need a better one. You need a sanctuary
Yes,
that can go back to the world.
I have very complicated feelings on zoos, and then my family always be like, "The kids want to go to zoo and stuff." It's like, I'm not going to a zoo with you, and then they'll be like,
Well, it depends.
it's like I've been so vocal about this since way before they were born.
I still want to see all the animals,
I'm
so
not
I'm
going to
still
the zoo.
going to the zoo.
Don't go to them. They're not taking my money. I'll go to aquariums.
Yeah, they're all right too.
I love aquariums. None with
I haven't
orcas. Though. I
gone
will
to-
not go to an aquarium with an orca, even though orcas are assholes. They don't deserve captivity. They don't do well in it. Dolphins? I don't think I've ever been to an aquarium with a dolphin, actually. But
They don't usually
sea
have
lions.
either of them.
Dolphins
Yeah, but
do
sea
better.
lions are
With
interactive.
adequate space, dolphins do better. Orcas do not do well in captivity.
Well, you can't give them enough space.
Well, it's illegal now in the United States. You actually can't get new orcas. The only orcas that exist now, you can't release them in the wild. They will die immediately. So
Yep.
you can't do anything with them other than euthanize them, and I don't think that's the solution either. So any orca in the United States is currently just there until they die of old age, which is gonna take a while.
Yeah.
They live for a fuck long time.
But they're still breeding.
It is now a crime to keep orcas, technically. No, you can't breed them. If they get bred, they have to get euthanized or taken away. Because you can prevent the breeding, and then you will get in trouble for breeding them. You can't. Any orca in captivity currently is it. Those are the last ones in the United States and Canada. Canada passed their law first, though. Because they had SeaWorld, and SeaWorld was the big problem. So when I say aquariums, I don't mean fucking SeaWorld and shit. I mean like legit keeping the fish you should and the frogs and stuff.
At the same time, though, it is pretty incredible that you can teach something to like an orca,
Yeah.
and they learn.
Yeah, but
It's
that's
crazy.
why dolphins are even like they're better because then they actually do better and care.
Yeah, somewhat. I think the dolphins also have the same fucking problems because they're not happy.
One thing I think is cool with the aquariums too, all the sea turtles in aquariums, they're all taken from like ones in wild that would die. So every single sea turtle in every single aquarium in the United States, all of them are rescues. They are not bred. They are not
Well, yeah,
taken healthy.
they're the
Yeah.
most protected
There's
species.
so many injured ones. They actually don't have enough space in aquariums for how many get injured from big fishing and
Dude,
stuff.
I'd love
They're
to go
all from fishing accidents. All of them
Yep.
in captivity are from fishing accidents. So sea turtles normally I would disagree with being in captivity, except they'd be fucking dead if they weren't.
Well, yeah,
And there's not enough space.
because like I said, those are the most protected species.
Super protected. Yeah, you can only have a sea turtle if it was rescued and literally deemed it won't live in the wild. And they have rehabilitation centers for ones that can go back to the wild.
Yep.
All the ones in the aquariums are deemed will
Well,
die.
that's what we're starting to
Will
see is there's like an influx of rehabilitation centers, which is cool because those are the ones that are going in and petting the lion or tiger, but not staying too long. That's what I want.
Yeah. Sanctuaries and rehabilitation centers are the way to go.
Fucking
and you can
New
still
York.
let the public in to see animals in those, and then
That gives you money to help
you
feed
cycle them.
them.
And you go, yeah, it gives you money and income, and then you can cycle them. But to just keep them is like, come on, man. Not cool. Orcas are so fucking smart. I hate orcas, though. They're such assholes. I don't hate orcas. I'm kidding. When they play with their food, it's so cruel.
All animals do though. Cats play with their food all the time.
Cats are assholes. I don't like cats. Cats are responsible for as many extinctions as humans are.
Ugh. Damn, McLaurin hitting 21 miles per hour on
That's
his run
really
to the touchdown. Yeah. I like all the videos where they take the barnacles off the sea turtles. That's just something I'd like to do. And definitely the next time I go to Florida, I will. I had a chance to swim with sea manatees and I didn't take it because we had other stuff going on. But I'm not letting that opportunity get missed again. I'm gonna go swimming with some sea cows next time I'm down there.
Are you gonna need the charger?
Yeah, probably eventually.
Alright, because mine's gonna be charged soon here, I think. Oh, I'm at 55.
I'm at 52.
You know what animal organization I fucking hate? PETA.
PETA.
You know what they did recently? Protested the SPCA at the headquarters. Who protests the SPCA if you claim you love animals? All they do is help animals. That's their whole shtick. That's where we got small ones from.
Well, you have to. They would have to clarify because like
PETA euthanizes animals constantly, so it can't even be about the euthanization part.
Yeah.
Because they will steal animals and kill them.
You got a lot of. There's a lot of good shelters and SPCA places, but
Articles are a real
you
problem.
also have a lot of mistreatment in there.
Sure, but that's not what PETA's actually about.
No, they're just assholes.
Like, they don't protest the right parts. Because, again, PETA euthanizes tons of animals. They literally steal people's animals, like dogs, and then kill them. Dogs that don't need to be stolen.
Aren't they the ones that killed the squirrel? Or they sent the cops to kill the squirrel?
PETA was the one that reported it, and then the cops did, and then that was a fucking whole
just
thing.
a squirrel.
Why'd you kill the squirrel?
Because someone went over there and tried petting a squirrel, and it's not the squirrel's human, so it fucking bit him. Like, okay. And
I don't know if it was actually PETA.
They killed him and claimed it was because they thought they had to test it for rabies. Like, fuck off. You fucking people suck.
It was also a big mismanagement because there was no like legal avenue that they needed to kill the squirrel. There was like,
oh, you don't have a license for this. I'm taking your squirrel and killing it.
Right. There was no reason for that. Like, yes, that person probably could have gotten a fine, but it would have been like a local civil fine. It's not like criminal. It's not a misdemeanor. It's not nothing. It's a civil fine. And it doesn't even necessarily lead to a complete taking of it. And when you take animals, they're supposed to go to certain avenues. So it was a complete mismanagement. Also, it's kind of a fucking squirrel, but you know.
Yeah, I'm not upset about that the squirrel died.
It's fucked up the way they did it.
But it's
It's
the same thing.
It's
Like,
mismanagement of police, and that's what upsets
Yeah.
me the most. It's like, why the police shouldn't be able to just take someone's animal and kill it.
yeah, well,
That's the
I
problem.
kill dogs every day.
I know, and they should not be able to just go up and be like,
I
"We
think
don't think you should have this." Plow, and then it turns out, oh, we weren't supposed to do that. Oops.
I think that if a police dog if you shoot and kill a police dog, you get charged for the murder of a fucking police officer. I think they should be held just as accountable, and if they kill your dog
They're
for
not even
absolutely no
accountable
reason,
for human murder.
I know, which is fucked up. But the dog,
It
well,
is fucked up.
but here's the
They
thing:
can literally break into the wrong house,
They-
kill somebody inside of it because they just went, huh? Why
Yeah.
are you in my house? And get away with it, even though they weren't in the correct house.
Yeah.
That's happened hundreds of times, and they don't get charged.
but they'll also literally just blatantly shoot and kill a dog just to
Yeah.
kill him.
I know, and they should be charged for it.
Not because they were in the wrong spot. They just went, oh, that dog
I'm
barked.
legit scared of it because, like, we've had 2 times police have showed up at our house just meaning to be somewhere else. I'm like, dude, if my dog ran up at him, they're probably going to just fucking kill my dog.
Yeah.
Even though he's just trying to run up at the car. He's not a violent dog, but
No.
both
think-
of them.
See, like, I'd be struggling because I'd probably go to jail because I'd kill anyone who killed my dog for sure. 100%.
Because that dog's cut away. I don't understand the comment, but that's fine. Oh, are we? Wait, we're not back to the game yet. No, we're not. That wasn't long enough. Yeah.
It's also just a dog. It's not a fucking police officer. It's not the same charge as killing a police officer. It's a fucking dog. If you're complying and they still send the dog at you and the
I had
dog
dogs
fucking
sent to me
tears
once.
you apart, yeah, no. Fucking,
If you kill a police dog, it is a charge.
I
It's
know.
killing an officer.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying.
It's fucked up.
It is. It's a fucking dog. They're literally using it as a
Wow.
tool.
It's actually pretty bold coming from a John Cole, too. You're the biggest dog lover I know.
I
That's
know.
all I'm saying.
But it's not a mutual thing because you could come kill my dog,
Right.
and if I kill you in retaliation, I'm going to jail
For life.
for you killing a family member, basically.
Right.
But if I'm defending myself against a fucking cop who just allowed his dog to attack with no fucking
That
warning,
literally happened to me, except I didn't get attacked. But, like, there's the situation. Dog comes running at me. I don't know why. I'm in my dad's backyard. If I had killed that dog, I probably would have been in deep shit.
Yeah.
And that's fucked up because...
but legally, you should have been allowed to
Right.
kill that
Oh,
dog.
dude, I was so scared. That was scary. Because I like dogs just run at me, so I'm just like this because it was... Dude, and if it happened to me today, the dog might die. That was before I was 21. So...
Yeah.
couldn't have a certain something on me at that point in time. If you know what I'm saying. So, like, nowadays, it might turn out. And that's also why it's important to vote for judges, because,
The right judge will throw that out in a heartbeat.
and things happen to innocent people go to fucking jail and prison. Like, innocent things. There's a whole thing called involuntary manslaughter. That inherently means you didn't mean to do it, and you still go to fucking prison. So, vote for your judges. It's a very overlooked thing, and your district attorneys. Anyways. Yeah, that was, and they circled me because somebody called the police on me for being in my dad's backyard. You know what I was doing? I was enjoying a beer. Oh, I was 21. I was exactly 21. And I was walking around in his backyard on a nice day in like March or February, just kind of just doing my laps, walking around. Fucking police show, and I didn't know. I'd see the dog come. I was like, "What the fuck?" And then I just yelled at the police. I was like, "Can I help you?" Can I fucking? And they come over. What are you doing back here? I was like, "I fucking live here." And they're like, "Where?" I'm like, "Here, here." What do you mean, where? Here. There's the house.
This
I
is
fucking
my
live here.
fucking property.
Oh, and I started getting shitty real fast, and then like there, and then a neighbor comes out, like, what's going on here? And they're like, giving there's like, "That's my neighbor. What are you doing?" And it's like, who the fuck? I don't even know if somebody actually did call the police or if they just wanted to have a fucking good time harassing someone.
Yeah, well, that's because,
That was one of the first times I realized how shitty police actually are.
especially for Donia.
Yeah, that fucking was unreal that they had a dog on me in my backyard because
See,
I was
and
drinking a beer and walking.
No, he was living there, and even so, it's still their property. It's the family property. He has every right to be there. You can't argue for the police, and I fully wish that we would have been allowed to kill that dog in that scenario.
It also is my property because
and
guess
and
what my
like Alex said,
fancy ID
I am
said.
the biggest dog person you'll ever meet.
I'm obviously not going to say the address, but guess what my fancy ID said? Oh, it said that address, which means that's my property. I have permission to be there because my license even says so. Not to mention, it doesn't matter. I wasn't doing anything. What's the point of putting a dog on me when I'm walking by a tree? It's a pretty big fucking yard. It's not like a small yard either. Like, I'm just there, chilling, just like enjoying some nice weather. Yeah, fuck that. You should not ever have a dog put on you for just chilling in a yard. Even if I was trespassing, it does not warrant a dog. It warrants somebody being like, hey,
No.
are you supposed to be there?
No, they weaponized the dogs.
He circled me. It was actually well trained. Retrospect, because the dog didn't know what it was doing. Very impressive dog. That shit circled me. I was just like, I'm not moving. Like, as soon as that happened, I was fucking half in the bag and I knew not to move. You know what I mean? Fuck that. Cops called on me for sitting in a car in front of your uncle's house. You're waiting for them to come home. And they arrested you? Jesus Christ. See, they should be fucking held accountable for that shit,
Yeah.
but they're not at all. Nothing happens. No suspensions. Also, some of those suspensions are with pay. That's not a
It's
suspension.
bullshit.
That's a vacation.
Yeah, you give them a vacation.
That is a vacation. There should be things like the military where you lose rank and stuff. Of course not, because the military actually has standards. Gets to the 30-yard line to open the third quarter.
He had a warrant.
Oh, never mind. I guess they're stuck. I guess they're screwed that way then. I still don't like it. Yeah, it's the same with like SWAT raids. I think they should be done by the National Guard, not by police. I don't think police should be, because they fuck up so often. The military fucking doesn't, because they have actual checks and balances. They have actual consequences. You should not be using military stuff if you're not in the military. All right, back to the game. Ooh, asking for about the warrant. Oh, we got an injury on the field. I do not ever ask. I have a friend in Pool League who was in prison for a while. No idea why. Don't fucking want to know. You know what I mean? He's out. He did his time. That's all I need to know, you know?
Yeah.
I saw him come in scary once, though. Somebody was like fucking catcalling or some shit to his daughter. That man was not happy that that happened because she was very upset about it.
Good.
And so he comes in, he's fucking like, sees us. Hi, guys. What's up, dude? They're fucking give him a quick hug. And he's like, back on the warpath. And person he was looking for, real fucking piece of shit. So definitely, well, not that anything happened, but real piece of shit. So Jalen Hurts running around. He's got so much pressure. 6 guys worth of pressure. Oh, I remember the last time I had 6 guys worth of pressure on me. What is up, Dorian? Assuming you're not going to be
Hello.
joining us during the Bills game, but you are certainly welcome, even if you do root for a dirty, rotten team. Just having a good day. Our teams are on the playoffs. We don't care that much.
Yeah.
And shotgun back beside him. Gets the snap. We got 14-14. He's got pressure. Sacked! Is Washington coming out strong? Oh, my God. Yeah, also, tickets are way outweighed against people with low incomes because think about it. If you have a high income, tickets mean way less to you because they're just the same for everyone.
Yeah.
That's why I think rich people should have higher fines and people on like, you know, if you're on welfare or something or close to it or whatever, it should literally gradient. $100 to one person is a very different thing to another person. That's why bail reform is a big deal too, which it is actually going somewhere, at least in New York. So gets the snap, fires it. It is caught. Past the line of scrimmage. Gets to the 30. Taken down just over. They're deep in their own territory on a 4th and long. Oof. Good out of the potatoes. I get it, but it's law. Oh, Grange.
Most people don't care about the law anymore.
Oh boy. I get it, but it's the law. I mean, yeah, and he had his warrant. He went in and he did whatever. But like, yeah, fuck the law sometimes. I don't know. Everybody breaks at least one
Fake
law
it.
every day.
Fake it. They did it to you.
We got the punting unit out, and boom, it is up. Ooh. Decent punt all the way back at the 25. Bob's up on the ground, and it's going to be right on the 26-yard line. Good luck to the Bills. Honestly, wouldn't be surprised if we lost. We're putting up shitty points on the board. Yep. Hey, you know what? Respect.
Don't worry. The refs will be there today. So
Actually, the officiating crew that they picked is the
that who picked the Chiefs?
aha. No, that the NFL picked for the game is the one that is the least favorable to the Chiefs. And I forget, there was a video I was watching on how it actually panned out. They're not favorable to home teams in general too, overall. And we might actually get a more reasonable game than per usual. I'm not going to go ahead and say it's going to be completely reasonable. Let's be real. The championship game for 2
We'll
years
see.
ago.
I mean, we'll watch it. We'll find out ourselves.
Two years ago, when the Bengals won the championship game, the 5th down thing happened, and then Mahomes decided to start crying the season after. I was actually the bigger man for a long time about that 5th down shit. I was just like, we should beat them anyways. And then when Mahomes started crying about it in there, that's when I was like, fuck it, I'm done. I'm done trying to be the bigger man in that situation. We got screwed out of that game, and that absolutely led to us losing. Whatever. We still actually should have been able to beat the refs too, but we got Zach Taylored on top of it. You can't get Zach Taylored and bad refed and win a game. Let's be real. And the refs historically do not like the Bengals. So when you got Zach Tayloring on top of that, you get seasons like this season. Silver doesn't go wide right this time. Hey, I'm wearing the kicker jersey. Also, when your kicker makes all kinds of points throughout the whole season, though this year they've actually used him less than normal, and he makes different points in the game that even gets you to the point of doing that, maybe don't be so hard on the kicker. Your offense should have scored a touchdown. People are a little too hard on kickers sometimes. Felt like it was a 30-yarder.
Right.
I missed a 40. I don't remember how long it was, but it was not a 30.
No.
Oh, yeah, he even went up. And it's funny because Mahomes and Josh are legitimate friends outside of football. And he literally went up and was like crying about it. This is a bullshit call. It's like, dude, yeah. Yeah, that literally changed my opinion on Mahomes and Andy Reid heavily. I still respect Reid as a coach. He's probably the best coach in the NFL. But, like, why are you guys publicly crying about this? One fucking call in a regular season game.
Yeah.
When they always go your way, you have no
When they
self-worth.
always
And it
go
was
your
blatantly a good call. Gonna get 2 yards and down. Yeah, and it was a blatantly good call out of the refs, like legitimate. It was not ticky-tacky. It was not anything. They were getting away with it for like so long, and that's the problem. Entitlement. And that really rubbed me the wrong way. Yeah, that was a really big changing point for me and my respect for Mahomes. He's got pressure. Daniels goes down. Huge loss. Oh, my God. Was that like 12 yards? It was
pretty big.
It was
one.
2nd and 8. Let's see how many yards that was. That was huge. Man. 3rd down and low. Oh, my God. Oh, that was. Yeah, no, he never actually got the fingers around. That
He
was close.
took him out.
He face mask.
He felt it and then went,
Yeah,
oh,
he
shit.
did. It's not a face mask. Okay, so and 20, so that was shit, so that was 12 yards, yeah. Gets past the 20, gonna get some of those yards back, 4th down. They're gonna have to get that punting unit out there. Wow. Okay. Nope, that was not a face mask. When you saw the slow motion, his hands did not get around there. They just went. That is not a face mask. It looked like it, but it was not a face mask. Not even illegal hands to the face, which is slightly different. Close to illegal hands to the face. Definitely not a face mask. Punt is off. Gonna get decent punt back by the 30. Gonna get past the 40 to start the drive. 10:47 in the third. Not bad. Yeah, they usually tell us we're off. Yeah, that was fucking weird. Honestly, Commanders had a good playoff run. I'll tell you that. Oh yeah. Oh, no one thought they were gonna get this far. I'm sad they did, because I really wanted to see the Lions in this game. It's one of the reasons I don't really care about this game much, is because I was so on the Lions side.
I was expecting the Lions to go
to the Super
to
Bowl.
the Super
Yeah.
Bowl.
I was so high on the Lions. I was so high on some Lion that, like, that's why we're talking about so many other things right now, because, yeah, I'll still do the play-by-playing and stuff, obviously. Still want to watch the game, of course. Otherwise, we wouldn't do it. But, man, really wanted to watch the Lions in this game. I really wanted the Lions to at least make the championship game. You know? Super sad. I mean, they lost the game. It was on them. Still sad. Even the Vikings would have been more fun to watch. You know? I don't know. Nude your hatred for Washington because they beat the Lions in the playoffs again, just like in '91. Fucking old man. I want one of those metal coolers so bad. So bad. My grandpa fucking had one when he was like getting rid of all his stuff when he went to the home. And my brother found it first, claimed it. I was so pissed. But it was fair and square. It's fair and square. He got it. And I was like, you piece of shit. He's like, I won't, blah, blah. I was like, fine. We also had to play nice because my other brother was not in town, so he was unable to get anything. We had to, like, keep in mind of, hey, we need to pick some shit up for him, too, because he would absolutely be here. Dude, a lot of my family didn't go get anything. It's like, why are you not taking Grandpa's stuff? He's alive. He said, go get it. It's literally all going away. All of it was going away. Anything was up. I got those nice stools. I got my whole outside furniture set. I got all kinds of cooking stuff. I got Tom all kinds of stuff, including like book sets from my grandma. I got kids' books from the grandma. I stole those from Mike because I was like, your kids are not going to destroy these. They're all signed by her. Fuck you. I can read them to them, but they are not getting them.
Yeah.
And then he agreed because it's like nothing sacred in our house. I was like, yeah, there's no keeping
they'll
them
draw
safe.
over it and fucking ruin them and rip pages out.
And like, there's no keeping them separate. They would get mixed in with the books. I was like, no way, dude. Those are mine. Those are mine. These are old books too. Some of them. Nope. Maybe when they're older, they can get them. Gets a big pass. It is caught. Fresh downs and another nice 6. So. The Flegels, the Steagles. One of the Lions.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah.
100%.
The Lions lost that fucking game. I am not arguing with that. I'm still sad about it, though. The Lions absolutely lost that game. And the Commanders' offense is good enough to just keep scoring. Like, the Commanders' offense is... right now, they're not showing up that well, but I mean... Fakes the handoff, lobs it off to 88. Geo Dirt taken down by the Cankle. Getting a nice little gain there. They're going to have a few to go on second down. Yeah, this is one of the last matchups I wanted to see.
Yeah, same.
I wanted Vikings or Lions or both. Really did. And shotgun gets the snap. Those back beside him. Pressure is coming. He lobs a big pass. It's caught wide open for the Geodirt man. Taken out of bounds at the 10 with some negotiation. Yeah, the Lions have been hurt the whole season. It's kind of remarkable that they were as good as they were with how many injuries they had. I mean, it really shows you how good of a coach Campbell is, you know? deal with that. So now it is 1st and goal from the 9-yard line. Shotgun. Five seconds. Ford gets the snap, keeping it himself, running it. Jalen Hurts gets it in at the corner for the touchdown. Wow, a nice designed run there out of Jalen Hurts. Yep, I think the Eagles are going to win this game. The Commanders are just not, they're doing their best. They are not hanging. 2 turnovers will do that, I guess. I still haven't finished that Mountain Dew. It's just not good. Yeah. It gets worse each sip, I think. 8:58. And we got the extra pointage. Snap up, and it is good. We have a 34-15 game. Folks, this game is about over. Not completely over. Anything can happen. We are probably going to see some Eagles in the bowl of super varieties. She was in Blue Mountain State, right?
Yeah, that was
The first
the
year.
running backs girl.
Yeah, what's his name?
Who?
Fuck.
I can't remember.
Yeah, the one that wound up cheating on him the whole time.
Yeah, but
Never put out.
But wouldn't put out because
Yeah.
he needed to win games.
What a hilarious storyline. I was sad he wasn't in the second season. I liked that character. You know?
Yeah. No. He was.
No, he wasn't. They had a different guy. The real cocky dude was the second season.
No, because he.
Well, he's
The
always
end of the
still-
first season was not the championship where he slept with the MILF.
It was. Yeah, because he found out about that. And then he went on.
No,
Like,
she set the MILF up to sleep with him because she didn't want to put out.
yeah, but because she was still trying to get him back. And then he must just not have signed for the next season because that storyline just died. I think they were trying to set up storyline for the next season and then it just died. Because he just wasn't there. There was no resolution to him leaving. And then I forget the name of the other character name either. Thad's like the only one I actually remember the fucking name of. Thad and Alex, but that's easy because it's my
Yeah.
name. The only reason I remember Alex is because he's my fucking name. And then Thad is unforgettable. You just can't help people customize.
Craig Shiloh.
Craig Shiloh, yeah. Yeah. And then who was season 2's secondary character? He was the real cocky guy that had like his own incubation chamber thing in there. He had the Plan B on he had the whole display case of Plan B in his fucking like room. It was hilarious.
Yeah.
That show is so funny. Carly hates
Yeah,
it.
he was in all 3 seasons.
Craig?
Yes.
Show me him.
It says Sam Jones III
He was not in all 3 seasons.
in the first 3 seasons of the comedy series Blue
That's
Mountain
AI overview. Go into a real thing.
Superman. Oh, he was
Yeah,
in
he was.
Smallville. I do
Yeah.
remember that career.
It's probably a small piece of him, actually. Blue Mountain State. It's set on the
Yeah,
bottom.
he was in the movie too.
Well, the movie maybe, but
Oh. The Rise of Dadland.
yeah, so he's in the movie and just the first season. Dino!
It doesn't say.
All right, and shotgun 2 backs around him. One in the back, one on the side. Motion from number 2 on the 30-yard line. Gets the snap. Fakes the handoff. He's got a little time. Pressure's coming because 63 fell apart. Gets the pass out for fresh baked downs. Forward progress. He'll have another 2 on top. We're talking about Blue Mountain
Blue
State.
Mountain State season 2 episode 4 is what I clicked on. That was the
Track of the conversation. Live in Philly, we just found out that the Commanders don't bring a team to this game. Apparently, we have fans playing as the Commanders. We're talking about Blue Mountain State and the character Shiloh. How much of it he was in? He was not in season 2. He was in season 1 and then stopped. They just killed him. Well, they didn't kill him, but the character just left. Because the Old Spice chick, she was his girlfriend, and she was an excellent character in that show. She should have won awards for that performance. Seriously.
Oh, we got
An injury on the field.
an injury on the field. Also some leeway.
For what?
I found a better article.
Oh,
Well, I just typed in season 2 episode 4 and I'm like looking up everything. And you're right, they had the guy with the chains.
yeah. I mean, he was a good replacement. He's a great character in the show. I really liked
It wasn't a replacement. Well, I guess
Well, it was. They had to have a
because
secondary
Shiloh
character.
was still in the show. He just went to Georgia Tech.
Yeah, but that was it. And he was mentioned. He wasn't actually in it.
Yeah, but the movie was set afterwards. He was in
Yeah,
the movie.
but the movie's different. The movie sucks. I don't even consider the movie real.
Yeah, but it was
movie's
it was
stupid.
the senior year.
That's the problem. It wasn't supposed to be. And then they just had Thad back. They wrapped everything up perfectly in season 3. And then we're just like, never mind. Here's a movie with, dare I say it, too many tits.
Well, he got caught. Cocaine.
Yeah. It was stupid. I don't like the way they ended it. They ended season 3
No,
beautifully. It died correctly
They had the best fucking show of all time and
Yes,
then completely ruined it.
with the movie.
When they could have had a season 4 of the senior year
They could have.
and then did a movie.
They could have, but
I would have
they
even taken that movie after a season 4 of a good show.
Maybe, but they wrapped up season 3 so appropriately too that it's like, why'd you even bother going farther? Season 3 was
Well, see,
wrapped
it
up
was
awesome.
weird
It
because
was wrapped up
the
awesome.
show followed Alex freshman year, right?
Yeah.
So he was the main character,
Right.
basically.
Yeah.
Season 3, because Thad graduated, they were like, oh, I guess we should just end the show here.
Right.
Because people liked Thad too at the end, because Thad was fucking.
But they did do a good
Amazing.
job at ending it. That's
Yeah,
my point.
100%.
My point is that shows rarely end so gracefully as Blue Mountain State.
And short. It was like
Yes,
so short.
which is fine, but then they just had to do the movie right after. It's like, you killed it gracefully.
It was a money
blah,
grab.
And then, boom, money grab.
All these people love this show. Let's
Yeah.
make a fucking
And it's
shitty
like,
movie.
why- And like you said, why didn't they then just do a season 4 and wrap it
Yeah.
up appropriately after?
They could have
had
they
it.
could have like made the movie into
season 4.
into the season and put extra stuff in there. And
If
it
they
probably
just
would have
didn't
been
wrap
good.
it up and then wrapped it up in the movie too, it would have worked too. Why
Like,
did you do all
That
that?
party literally could have just been one episode.
Yes. Yes. The movie sucks.
Yeah.
The Simpsons also, I've never really liked The Simpsons that much. It's all right, I guess. Ha! Got it.
I like it, but I wasn't like
I don't hate
keen
it.
into
I
it.
certainly don't hate it.
Oh,
Gets a snap, Jaden drops back. He fires the pass. It is wide open. Cut. Gets to the almost 30. 1 yard shy as he's out of bounds.
I did want to start watching the newest season, like the newest episodes, because they are pretty good.
Oh, I finally found out why South Park isn't releasing shit. They're in lawsuits. They can't because they did double dipped on the streaming services. They're literally in litigation between Paramount and HBO. And they're caught in the middle because that's why they can't release anything.
Are you sure? Because
Yeah,
they came
I
out
just
they
watched
came out and said that they were holding off due to all the fucking bullshit in politics lately.
Yeah, they can say that, but they're literally in litigation and they're not allowed to release anything. So they can say it's that, it's not.
Yeah, but who said it?
They're not allowed to release anything. A lawyer. I watched a lawyer guy. I forget which one it was, but yeah, they're in litigation. They can't because as anything they release after this causes problems to the litigation on either service. And HBO's probably got the upper hand.
Well, yeah, because
Because
HBO
they were
has
doing the
because
specials. They
HBO
were
has
trying to
all
treat
of
the
them.
specials as movies, and they're like, those weren't movies. They were just long episodes.
Yeah.
And so they're in a big trouble. Drops back,
Good.
fires it, and
Because it's bullshit that we had to
pushed
pay
right
for
down.
fucking Paramount to watch
I
it.
agree. So, and one of the things that's trying to be held against them Their episode on the streaming wars where they admitted to the shit they were doing. They admitted to what they were doing, and it's getting held against them. So it will get resolved. Who's going to pay what? Up in the air? I don't fucking care. It's fucking millionaires paying millionaires. But I want some good episodes back. But South Park's the one that fucked
I just
it up.
want a fucking
South Park
goddamn
fucked it up.
regular
Gets the
season.
snap. He's got some time. No. Oh, he's rushing himself. Goes to learn how to slide, bud. Man, rookies do not.
The last thing we need is a fucking season that's like 6 episodes long.
And that's what they were fucking
That's
doing.
what they did.
Yes, and then doing the specials. I hated it.
Every season they've ever had is like 25 episodes long. It went fucking 6+ months in airing, and by probably longer because like
And they were
the
all
season of South
individual-
Park would end, and it would be like 2 months
And
before
they
the
were
next
all
one started.
individual, and you could watch each individual episode without the one before it. When they did Whole Foods is when they started going downhill. Well, PC Principle.
No, it
and
was
Whole
PC
Foods.
Principle.
Well, it was the whole thing. That was 2 seasons different. 1 yard shy off of a rush. Going to be 3rd down and 1.
I like him now, but like
because
it
they
was
pulled
too
back.
stupid.
They pulled
yeah.
back. They leaned too much into PC
And
Principle.
and they went for a story mode effect.
I
where-
just want a regular season, Browns fan. Irish said.
But like they're not a show that should be linked up every episode for the entire season.
Correct.
Let
that's what I mean.
alone like 4 seasons straight
Yeah.
of being like a storyline.
Gets the fresh back downs. He's keeping it. Jane Daniels in for the touchdown.
Oh, shit.
Washington possibly back in it.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
No, I don't think they're back in it, but
I said might be. I said might be. Because that is now it's currently a 13-point game pending extra pointage. Yeah, I don't know. If they can get a stop, they're back in it. They have to stop. The Eagles have to not score in this next drive, and then they're back in it.
yeah.
If the Eagles score, they're not back in it. I think it more so depends on, because if they get 2, it's a 12-point. Wait, 13. It'll be a 11-point game. Yeah, I think it more so they have to stop the Eagles. If the Eagles scored, I don't know. All right, they're going for 2.
Ooh.
In shotgun, 86 moving, gets it, fakes the handoff. He's got pressure, fires it. It is caught. They got the 2 points. It's an 11-point game. Ooh, boy. 5 minutes and 1 second left in the 3rd quarter.
Dude.
What?
I fucked up.
What?
I thought I clearly clicked on Eagles, and it says I have Washington Commanders winning, and I have all 4 legs basically.
Except that.
Yeah.
Well, they could still win.
Daniels needs 13 more passing yards to hit that.
Wow. There's lots of time now that it's an 11-point game, though. They have to get the stop, though. I think this will be the deciding factor of this game. Well, not the only, but Washington is back in this game if they get a stop.
Why the fuck would I bet on the Commanders?
Clearly, just had fat fingers.
I think so.
I think he just had fat fingers. Do you want one of these things, too?
Yeah.
I can't even. You gotta stop drinking this shit. I didn't even finish mine. It's terrible. It's legitimately not good.
And somehow it's more percentage
I
than
feel like I should just take them out back and shoot them all. That's the Jack Daniels
Interesting.
ones, right?
Yeah.
Are these different?
No, this is a different one. Well, I guess it's probably.
Oh, but it's
Wilson.
blackjack cola. Well, I'm not gonna drink any of it because you only got a couple. Got a whole day to get through.
You can have one. I don't care.
Yeah, but then you're gonna run out of drinks and you don't like fucking shitty beer. I don't mind shitty beer. That's kind of rude. Oh, let's have a shot.
All right.
Nice sound. So are we doing shots for scores during the Bills game? Is it like this size shot, not full ones?
I know, right, Irish?
What do you say?
Oh wow, you got screwed. I swear to God, I fucking hit Philly.
You said you did when you were doing it, so I think it was a case of fat fingers. You meant to hit Philly. They do need to stop Saquon. That is exactly the problem, ELS. You are correct. Because they're putting pressure on Hurts. Like,
Yeah, they got some sacks.
they're getting pressure, but Saquon's just hungry. Also, again, so we said this earlier, but now we have more people in here. Let's give a quick cheers and applause. ELS, 1,000 subs.
Ooh,
You weren't here for that either. ELS hit
congratulations.
1,000 subs this week. Big step. That means he's in the top 10% of creators.
Nice.
An active channel with 1,000 subs is in the top 10%.
Very cool.
That is very cool. So good job to ELS. We'll give him a second one here since we got more people. So shout out to our very first YouTube channel friend.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's the first YouTube channel friend we've had on here. And a good one continuing through. Irish still has 39 subs with your, I think, one video. I subbed to you.
I think I am too. I'm pretty sure.
No, not ELS, Irish.
Yeah,
Irish
I
doesn't
think I
have
was
like
talking about Irish.
he doesn't
too.
have like a real channel though that's like going on. But I am subbed to him. He does have a couple videos, but I think it could be considered a dead channel. Say is fuck the Eagles and Chiefs. A great acceptance speech out of ELS. Fuck the Eagles and Chiefs. Well, you gotta do videos before you can get the subs. Streaming is a slow grind on subs, as you can tell from us. Gets the snap, hands it off. Gonna get past the line of scrimmage and about 5 or 6. Something actually, because you used to be a fighter, right? Something you could stream is do like certain fights and stuff would be a really cool thing. Cool idea. You'd probably get some views on that one. Or even some reaction videos to them. They can be pretty simple to start. Gets the snap, drops back. He's got pressure. He's got pressure. He's got lots of pressure. They got hands on him. Hands on him. He throws it away as the hands were on him. Ooh.
Yeah, I'm subbed. I'm subbed to Irish.
Wrestling. Oh, you are subbed.
Mhm.
Nice. Yeah, I definitely am. Wrestling. Tom has done some wrestling streams. And wrestling is getting big. We talked about that. You might not have been on yet. But we were talking about earlier how we used to like wrestling, and now wrestling has gotten much better. It is in the improvement because
I'd start watching it again. I mean, it's not like I don't watch it at all. I still see certain fights, but I'm not
That's
paying
what I do.
pay-per-view for it anymore.
Well, most of it's not pay-per-view anymore.
Yeah, but the
WWE.
big events are the ones that you want to watch. It's still pay-per-view.
No, most of them aren't anymore. They're on like the last one was on Netflix or something.
There
Fight
is one.
It is caught, fresh baked downs, and he stays in bounds. Now he gets negotiated out. That might be a late hit penalty flag right there. No flag on that. Wow. Okay. So they got one earlier.
It's not
Inconsistent officiating though would have been on Washington. So no, that was a fucking. I think that probably should have been a flag. Not a roughing flag, just a late hit. Well, I guess that is a. See here, and then oh, they're not going to show it. Okay. Well, and he was already out of bounds too. It's not even just out of bounds, but he was out of bounds. Okay, I guess text can get complicated with inflection. It's the same thing both ways. Passes the 50, gets himself 2 fresh baked downs. Geo Dirt with a reception.
Dang, they can't stop him.
Peacock. So it's not as bad as it used to be, because it used to be like actual PPV, and it was like expensive. That's when I'd go over to Dome's house. We play with the action figures and stuff too.
Yep.
Super awesome. Had a lot of fun with that motherfucker. Gets the snap from shotgun. He's running around. Pressure is coming. Washington is putting pressure
Look how
on
far back
Jalen.
he fucking runs.
Hurts.
Such a waste.
Wait.
Wait, what?
Nothing. I think I actually do have a Peacock subscription too, because I subscribe to things and forget to cancel. I got to get that Rocket Money thing that people advertise.
I debated
I'm
it, but-
overpaying. I know I'm overpaying on shit I don't use, and it's kind of embarrassing. My brother got it too. He said he had to cancel a bunch. So he's like, I had no idea some of the stuff I was paying for. I was like, oh my god, I definitely have a bunch of that, like for real. Under center, shuffles it to Saquon, running up to the top. gonna get stopped with a gain of
So he
weight
has
sticks.
used it, and it.
He used it not Rocket Money, he used a different one, but the same idea, and he is very happy with it.
Well, you should. Well, I guess I could just. Test
I'm gonna
it.
use it because YouTubers I watch use Rocket Money, and it's literally the same shit, different company. But I can get the codes from people I watch, so that's why I would use Rocket Money. Literally the only reason. Why not support somebody that I watch with the code?
Yeah.
You know. The Royal Rumble's on Saturday? Ooh. That's subscribing to a bird. Oh, Peacock. Gotcha. The guys in the band really like wrestling a lot.
Yeah, it
too.
gets up there.
Well, that's the thing. If Royal Rumble's on Saturday, then Robert's probably doing a thing.
Oh
But
yeah.
on Saturday,
I
no, on
might have
Saturday we're
Saturday
busy because
off.
I've got a gig on Saturday, this coming Saturday.
Well, then how's Robert doing a thing?
Then he's not. That's what I mean. That's what I mean. He would
Okay.
be. He would be if he wasn't. No, we're gonna be all the way in fucking Geneseo.
Ew.
I know. Nick was really passionate about it. I was not. And it's for the door.
Geneseo.
It's for the door. It's not a set price either. If we don't do well, I'm gonna be pissed. If we do well, then I'll eat my words and be like, okay. We have a place
So
to
you get
stay.
paid by the amount of people show up.
Yes. Which is
They stopped
shitty when we're in Geneseo. Gonna be all the way back, and they bat it down. It's gonna be on the 2-yard line. Well, 4-yard line. Put a brick wall in front of Saquon. Just bring some cinder blocks. Are they good? Are they good? Up in the air, bat. Yeah, that's good. That is good. Phew.
Even
It'll be
if
at the
they
4-yard
jumped
line.
from in the end zone.
We got safety die because it's gonna be on the floor. Yeah, if you're in the air when you hit it, you're good. Right? Yeah. Or is it because he was in the end zone before
That's
he
what
jumped?
I'm saying. He was in the.
In the end zone
The
before
one
he jumped. You have
was-
to jump before the end zone. You're
The
right.
guy that wasn't in the end zone is the one who had his hands on it, but the guy who was in the end zone slapped it
Slapped
out of his hands.
Okay. So because he was in the end zone, then it might be a 20-yard.
But did he?
Yeah.
Was he the one that hit it first? Wouldn't it be the person who touched it
No, I
first?
wasn't paying attention. That's on me. Oh, there's the 20. You're right. Safety die goes away. They're not like the classic pay-per-views anymore is the point. They're more reasonable because they're on streaming services, which is technically more reasonable because you can get them and cancel. Big pass 30, keeps on his feet, gets past the 35. Ball almost came in out. It wasn't actually out, but still a good hustle to get it.
Damn, if they could win this.
Dude, I have a patch of eczema right here. Dude, today it's so much better, but it's still itchy. Dude, it was so painful for like 2-3 days in a row from all that cold. I can't. It's killing me.
Dude, I had to. Not that
Fires.
it's.
Oh, it's batted. Oh,
Not that it's equal to it, but
itching still.
I had to
sucks.
stop. I stopped burning in the fireplace
Oh,
for the
yeah, it's
last
so
few
dry.
days because my nose is so stuffed that I'm fucked. Like
You need
it hurts.
You need a good. You need to put a boil pot on there or a boil kettle.
I have a humidifier going too,
You
but
need a boil kettle though, or something like right on top of it, because it's the only way.
the top doesn't get that hot. I guess it
pretty hot.
does, yeah.
They make special kettles for
It's cast iron, yeah.
yeah, for stoves, but they're specifically made for them, and they do a lot of work. But you got to refill it constantly. Oh, incomplete. That's like the boil pot we keep in the other room. So luckily, dude, if
Yeah.
I didn't have a boil pot this past few days because of past week because it was so low, literally almost 10% indoor humidity equivalent if you had nothing going. 10%, dude. Grange doesn't experience 10%. That's how dry 10% is.
Yeah, it sucks.
It's terrible. So we've been struggling to keep it in the 30s. And 30 is dry. I mean, what's it in here? 35, and I got a crock pot going in there with
I
moisture
know, I
too.
saw it.
It works really well,
With
actually.
the door, do you want me to open the door?
It's not going to make a huge difference. A big part of it has to do with absorbing into everything
Yeah.
too. So that's the other thing. When you already get to the 10, you've got to make up for it in the stuff. Gets a big pass, it's caught! Fresh baked downs! Take it down immediately. Nah, he was a good catch. Not contested. Good try, Eagle. Fucking no, but like the wood in your house and all the stuff, especially there's a lot of stuff in that shed. Once it gets low, you got to make it up. So you got to keep on that shit. And then it never gets too terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to get a boil kettle or a specific boil
Have
thing.
both going.
I should give you my fucking fan. Well, probably.
Well, I was looking at some on Amazon. They had some pretty cool ones that are only like $30-$40.
Yeah, but Oh, he gets. Ball came out, and the Eagles have it.
Was he down?
He was. Nope. Not down. It's Eagles ball. They just marked it.
The Commanders just came up with the ball, though.
90% humidity here. Yeah, well, you also got fucked with snow, so fuck you. It's terrible anyways.
The Commanders somehow got out of that with the ball.
Really?
Yeah.
No way.
They're all talking. The guy with the ball is walking around over here cheering.
Oh, he's down. No, it's down. Oh, no, but then he gets back up, not touched. And then ball. So
That's
that
a
is a
fumble,
fumble.
yeah.
That was a. Did you see that? That literally looked
How do
fake.
you not grab that? Like, that's so crazy.
Oh, he must have one hand on it in there. Yeah, Washington has it? Yeah. Wow. The only sports you watch: NFL, MLB, NHL, college hockey, college football, NASCAR, IndyCar, and F1. F1 is the only racing I really kind of like.
Damn, I like motorcycle racing.
Scares me.
Zoom, zoom.
Scares me.
Fucking Iowa,
Did
man.
you see the
200
video
mile
of
an
the guy
hour
that was
race.
running from the cops, and then he fucking Grand Theft Auto style car comes out in front of him. You just watch him literally die. Crazy. I can't
think
believe
I
it's
did.
allowed. Oh man.
Oh, there's a lot of shit allowed on Instagram these days.
Yeah, I can't believe it was allowed on Instagram because you just see him. And then they had another angle. It's like I literally just watched the man die.
Yep.
I didn't love that. I did not love that.
Yep.
Crazy.
There's some shit on it.
Gets a pass out. It is Eagles ball, and they're gonna get fresh baked downs. Now they just gotta bleed this clock. They're gonna go in fourth quarter.
But God forbid if fucking
he was going
a nipple gets fucking slipped out.
right.
It pisses me off so much.
It's the same.
Oh, wait, hold on. I'm gonna have to put a little black bar over the word kill. Or weed.
Yeah.
Or literally the
you
dumbest
used
bullshit.
The word unalive.
Yeah. But I'm gonna also show you a real life murder at the same time. Don't you fucking say weed while we're watching this though.
Seriously. Yeah, we can't smoke a joint in here either. That would be so bad. But literally, because the YouTube shorts the same way. I saw it on both of them. You can literally see a man die. And it's like, yeah, I didn't love watching that. I do not recommend. Oh, dude, he rapped out.
him.
Oh, my God. Oh, it was bad. He was going fast. It was on there. I'm sure they're hiding behind because it was news because it's the helicopter footage and then a camera. And you could hear the news people were talking about it. And they're like, Oh, dude, he was so unsafe. Like, why would you do that? The street he was on, it was so busy and congested, and literally a person was just doing a normal turn, and he came because he was going so fast. That's
what happens.
I mean, he went so far. I couldn't believe it.
Dude, I mean,
I couldn't.
my dad always told me
it.
about the guy in Dunkirk.
Steel plant?
No, it was a guy on a bike, and they were going not 2nd Street. Okay, so think of 2nd Street, right?
Yeah.
Train tracks.
Yeah.
Other street that is like a dead end, one end,
Yeah.
and then it goes to fucking the news place. On that street, doing like 150.
How do you get to 150 on that street?
Because crotch rockets are fast as fuck, dude.
Damn.
It's like, dude,
Damn.
a good bike is 0 to 100 in like fucking 3-4 seconds. And he hit something, and he went so high that he decapitated himself on a power line.
Oh my God.
Like that's nuts.
Crazy. Absolutely crazy. Maybe we should stop talking about this. Sorry if anybody on here doesn't like hearing about that. We can stop. Sorry. A little out of taste, I guess. As I'm just like, I didn't like watching it.
Well, you
Let's
were just
talk
like
about
because you said of how high they went. It's like, yeah.
it was insane.
Dude,
Also, I could have done without watching it. I mean, I'm not scarred from it or anything, but like,
yeah.
I could have done without that. Could have done without that. And then, of course, I watched it 3 more times. You just have to.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I was raised on the early
Did I
internet.
just see that?
It's not the first bad thing I've seen. I was
No.
raised on early internet, but
No.
oh my God.
Our fragile little brain saw
just-
much worse way before that.
Yeah, it was bad. He was going so fast. It's like, no, what do you expect? Like, that's so dangerous. And when you already have the helicopter on you, like, you're not getting away.
Yeah.
You're not getting away when the helicopter's on you. Just pull over and get arrested, dude. And these people usually will only do like 3 to 5 years if they just pull over. Realistically, what would happen? 3 to 5 years. It's not that bad. Early with good behavior. Gonna get just shy of fresh baked downs and run out of geo dirt. as we're in the fourth quarter, 14:50, counting down. Yeah, it's great. Yeah, Grange has, and like he's not even old enough for the early internet stuff, though you can still find it. Okay, we're gonna.
Well, I mean, with what you can see just on Instagram, yeah, I'm sure you can still see what we saw.
Well, some of the stuff we saw was pretty bad.
Well, yeah. That's why I said our fragile little minds weren't ready for that.
One of them I
nearly,
avoided,
you know?
but we're not going to get into it online because it was.
Yeah.
The descriptions. were
Me
bad.
and John didn't, and
Yeah,
it was
you guys,
fucked.
you guys were a little changed after that one. Yeah, and so
It
you
was
knew
fucked
exactly
up.
what I was talking about. Gonna get the fresh baked downs past the 20, the 10, the 5. Oh, just shy of the fresh baked downs for Mr. Swarles Barkley.
Oh, I'd have to put money on it. I don't think I have enough time. Three touchdowns.
You don't have enough time. They're not gonna let you do that anymore. Well, they might. They might lock you up for now and then let you after this drive, though. Okay, sorry. We will stop about the morbid shit. Literally, my bad. They're trying to tush push. It did not work. I don't think it worked.
No, so now they're gonna give it to Barkley. Come on, why can't I get to it? Hurry up!
Yeah, see.
Touchdown scores.
The early internet we're talking about is even before that.
Oh, it's
We're
locked.
old as shit. There is a flag. I told you it was going to be locked.
So it's funny.
Offsides.
It's funny you even said that, right? So I had a video on YouTube come up from, it was probably 2004 or 2005 when YouTube was just like kind of starting out.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah.
It's the
very
fucking
early.
Blood song. Do you remember that? It was the video.
Oh, my God. Did the ball just come out? What did we miss?
I think they just didn't get it.
No, they just didn't get it. That sounds familiar, though.
If you blood, throw it up.
Yeah, okay.
And that
Yeah.
used to go around everywhere. And I was like, holy fuck, I haven't heard this song in 20 plus fucking years, pretty much. And everyone's just like, everyone commenting and watching this video right now is easily over 30 years old or something like that. And it was, still the same shitty quality.
2 yards to go, 13 minutes. Oh, no! That's on the Washington Potatoes! He Supermaned over trying to stop it, and he didn't do it timely enough. They didn't snap the ball. That is so clearly on
was
Washington. He knows it. Look at him. He's like, sorry, guys. Look, ah!
He just wanted to hug him.
Dude, that was a great effort, though.
He
Look
wanted
at
to
him.
give him a hug.
He tried to time it, and it was a great effort.
Hey, bud.
It
Just
looks
seeing
like
what-
he wasn't the
trying
only
to
one.
listen to what you're saying over here.
Turn Tom Brady. Just mute your TV and listen to us. We're doing enough play-by-playing, aren't we? Maybe we're not. Doing a pretty good job. Yeah, TikTok ban was funny. Also, like, fuck them. They should not be. If they're gonna ban TikTok, why don't they reel in the reels and shorts and all the other social media? Also selling our data. Oh my God, I hate that.
Because it's not
It
China.
does it again.
They were expecting that. How dumb are you?
He does it again. Same thing. Look at him.
The ref's talking
He's
to him now.
Superman over that shit. It's hilarious. Look, the ref is holding back a smile. He's holding back a smile on it.
Like they obviously know you're gonna do that now, or try to.
He's getting great air on that though. Like,
That's gonna be the highlight of the year for sure.
it's pretty good. I mean,
Can we do it a third time?
I'm just holding it. No, because they didn't snap it in time. Now that one is another one.
Now it's first.
This is stupid. This is just stupid. Pretty soon they're just gonna get the touchdown.
The time
ball's
time
gonna be
hasn't
The
started.
ball's gonna be so close to the end zone, it's gonna be over.
Yeah, it's half the distance, right?
Technically, but half the
So they-
distance
they-
of nothing
they have
is
to go-
nothing. Yeah, it's technically this far over because they just place it poorly and just like touchdown. They don't even snap it. It's just like
Like you're down 11 points and you're just 3 fuck ups right in a row.
This is actually really funny. All right, I'm not putting this flag down, man. They're like, we don't even know how to mark this ball. We can't put it closer. This is the best part of this game so far.
It'd be funny if the center could just pick the ball up and just.
That's what I
fall
mean.
over.
He probably could.
All he has to do is fall
Oh,
over.
and they got it so easily. They got it with an extra, 2 yards. This game is over, guys. That was it. They needed this.
Is it?
Yeah. I know, you're hopeful.
With 17 points?
18.
No, I
after
knew this was gonna happen. I don't know. I have no fucking clue why it
You
says
didn't
I
need
picked
to. You
fucking-
meant to pick the Eagles.
That's annoying as shit.
You literally meant to pick the Eagles. You said it because you said it out loud.
I know. I was rooting for him the whole time. I'd have been rooting for Washington if I knew that. The fuck.
You literally fat fingered that one. Go for 2. Don't be.
We got the
bitches.
first 2 legs done in the first fucking 5 minutes of the game.
You really did. It was right.
Both
away.
other legs are well over.
And-
Jalen's at 250 yards.
And the extra point is good. Yeah, you got everything.
God damn it.
Oh my god.
That was a parlay too. That was roped into the Bills game.
You got to do single games and multi-game ones.
I usually do, but I didn't want to put more money on my account.
Well, Oh, you're out of money already
No. I'm not out of money.
on your account.
I take money out. I put 25 on.
Oh, so you cashed out all that big amount then?
Oh yeah, fucking months ago.
I don't know.
The beginning of the season.
217 yards for her. Or Daniel.
Don't forget too. I bought the hotel room in Boston with my fucking FanDuel money.
You're right. Always check your bets before you enter them, Ira says.
I mean, that's never happened before. I did. I literally said
You clearly
Eagles
didn't check.
win.
You clearly didn't check, though. You didn't double check before you had entered the whole thing in. Oh my god, I'm so fucking eczema. And it's so much better.
These really aren't that great either.
See, now you'd better go at halftime because you got to get yourself new booze. All right, I got to try one.
It's 5:50.
So? It's 6:30 is the next game. And they don't start on time. It's going to be 6:45.
We'll see.
This is way better than the Mountain Dew.
It's better, but it's not great.
It's a little Jack Daniels.
It kind of
What do you expect?
it kind of wants to be like a root beer, but it isn't, you know.
I hear, yeah, that makes sense. It's not that good. It's not bad though. It's not like the Mountain Dew is actually pretty bad.
Yeah, I regret wanting to try that.
Yeah, pretty bad.
I think if there was sugar,
came out a little bit too much.
yeah. Diet Double Dew. I had to get the Diet Double Dew.
Diet Double Dew. I mean, this game's so over. You can leave early and just fucking come back too.
It's not over.
It's over. I think you should leave early during this game. Go do your shit. Come back for the fucking Bills game, and get yourself something acceptable to drink. Sincerely, I really do, because you, dude. And
Where would I go?
We're gonna play pool.
There's
after
no
this, right,
alcohol
too?
in the res.
No, you can go to Quick Fill. You hit the res on the way back.
Oh yeah, there is quick fill.
No, hit it on the way back though. It's way easier to get in and out because it's on that side, and then come back. Shoot, boop, boop, done. They have everything there, or most stuff at least. I think that's the best plan of attack. I'll keep this going. I'll make sure it's ready for the next one in there. Yeah, you got to go alone, but
Well, it's not like I need anything. It's just
well, you need booze. Apparently, this shit sucks. I don't know, because then right after the Bills game, we can go play some fucking pool. Oh! I'll wait for a commercial break. I gotta tell you, I saved it for now. I didn't tell you about. I usually text you right after league, dude. Fucking league this week.
you played the Rosas.
We can say their name because half of them are politicians. When a commercial break happens, I'll tell the tale. I was so excited. I was so excited. I didn't want to text you because I was like, no, I have to tell them in person. This is just too good, too good. There would have been too much in text. I would have had to call you.
Well, I'm already assuming that you won.
Oh yeah. Harley did not win,
And
but still Cloud9.
I'm thinking because of how excited you are, you probably tuning out at them.
I did not. Good guess, though. I'll get to it. And it's fine that I didn't. Fires a pass to no one. You should have done that earlier when you got one of your big sacks. Yeah, this game's fucking over. Goodbye. So I also do for my short idea, for any of you that enjoyed it, I'm glad you did because I was pretty proud of it. I do have an idea for next week's short already. And I have an idea in both directions. Because at first I had an idea in one direction. I was like, no, don't do that. It's a jinx. So I had to come up with the idea in the second direction too. So I have both directions. They're not like scripted, but I have the plan for both sides. I was like, okay, we're good. We got it. I got both sides. That way I don't have a jinx on it.
Yeah.
I couldn't, it came in my brain, the idea. I was like, no, it's too early. So I made sure to do the other one. And I was like, okay, I'm actually pretty proud of both of these ideas. So, do the fucking politician, goddamn knuckle, because you can't point. Pointing's rude. So you do some of these. Maybe the quarterback should do this. Instead of pointing, rude. Gets it from a lonely shotgun. Jaden Daniels gets it out. Okay, so what the fuck earlier was because I think I said Jaden Hurts when I said Jalen Daniels. Their names are similar.
I didn't catch that.
Yeah. And I was like, did I say wait? And I wasn't sure. And then like on this one, I was like, that is exactly what I was doing. I think I've done it several times today. I'm mixing up.
We got Jalen Daniels,
Jaden
Hurts.
Yeah, they're very similar names. The sad part is this is the only drinks I've had today. This one's not even done, and this one's freshly opened. So I'm only on drink and this one. I got multiple open drinks. Gonna get about 3 yards on the. Oh man. These are not very good either.
Yeah.
They're also Jack Daniels, and Jack Daniels kind of sucks.
And Cage didn't have well the other ones don't. Those fucking fruit punch and those ones are really good.
Those ones are pretty good.
They didn't have them.
I feel like this one tastes like it has real Jack Daniels in it, where those ones taste more like a malt beverage.
Yeah.
That are just advertised different. I in between games, you got to get yourself at least something else to drink.
It says flavored beer.
Yeah. See, that's what I mean. It's like flavored to taste like whiskey, and it's not working. It's not working. You got to get yourself some new booze. And then right after the game, we can play some pool.
Yeah, I'm down.
Just over the 40, staring at midfield, gets the snap, fires it, incomplete.
Ooh.
In the hand of 80. Damned. 11:01 left in the fourth quarter. A long shot victory for the Redskin Potatoes. So they're only just thinking about getting the old logo back, which is hilarious because the old logo was not the problem. All you had to do was change the name. They're not changing the name, but they're thinking about
going back to
the old logo. The old logo wasn't insulting. The old logo was just literally a native dude with some native stuff that's accurate.
Yeah.
The problem was when you have a native dude looking like a native dude and you're called the Redskins. Not cool. Just change the name.
It's so weird how.
Oh my god.
It's so crazy to me that when team names were first becoming a thing, that they didn't give them the name the Chiefs.
Right? That's the thing. It wouldn't have been insulting if they were the Chiefs.
Right?
It's a pass incomplete. Also, the same thing goes for Cleveland. The logo it was the opposite problem. Calling them the Indians, not a problem. Calling them the Indians with their logo, yeah, change the logo, update it. It was out of date. All they had to do is change the logo, keep the Indians.
Yeah.
I will give them Guardians is actually kind of all right. I think they did a good rebrand. Where Commanders and a big W, bad rebrand.
I think it's a better rebrand than this, but like
Washington Football Club also would have sufficed. If they just kept the Washington logo and went Washington Football Club, beautiful.
All they had to do is not make the skin of the logo red for the Indians.
Right? I mean, yeah.
Well, it's literally the
Well,
same thing. It was.
I don't know. He had the big buck teeth and stuff. It was pretty insulting.
There's no teeth.
No
I
teeth
think.
in it? Am I
No,
thinking
it was the red face with the feather in the back.
Yeah, I thought he had teeth though. Cleveland. Yeah, he's got
No,
the
it's
big
just a
teeth.
smile.
I guess I was remembering a little wrong. And look at all these historical ones. Yeah, that one's pretty bad. Okay, some of these are pretty bad. That one right there is real bad. His eyes are even
But
up.
like they didn't have to make it a red face. Like we understand what you're trying to imply here.
Yeah. Again, change the logo and you're fine. Or even change it to the name The Natives. You know what I mean? It gets the same point across. Like, why are you so white people, man, so fucking afraid of being racist, and then they go way too far, and it's like almost more racist.
Yeah.
You're getting rid of stuff.
Now
that-
you're taking away what they've had this
Exactly.
whole fucking
And
time.
some of my
Like-
native friends with like the Redskins, they're like, well, we didn't mind that much, and a big part of it was the logo, from what they've explained to me. It's like,
Yeah,
change the name.
that's what I mean.
The logo is literally just a native dude with native stuff around him. It's not bad, except that it was literally named the Skins. But I don't know. What do I know?
He's dreaming.
He is dreaming. He's always a dreaming boy. God, this is not very good. God, it tastes like bad nights. This tastes like regret. If you gave me this and just were like, dude, this is gonna taste like memories you don't want back. They got it. If that's what they do by fucking whiskey flavored, it's just like memories you don't want to have. They got it, dude. This tastes exactly like bad memories. And it doesn't taste like cherry at all. Oh, it's just blackjack cola. Oh, no wonder. I thought it said black cherry. Because that would be a lot better.
Yeah, it's blackjack.
It literally tastes like fucking
Card.
like
A
what?
blackjack card.
No, well, blend it up and put into it, maybe. Not good.
Mache, a paper mache.
Fucking not good. You get a 0% out of fucking 100 for drinks today. Well,
Yeah,
no, you got
absolute
this.
fucking
You
shit.
got the last bottle of bean. You never mind. I take it back. Jalen Hurts fires it. It is incomplete. No flags on that one. He's looking for one. There it is.
And he pointed
He
and
got
got
it.
one.
That
What do you
was-
think? You're fucking Kelsey?
That was probably a worthy flag. Yeah, he's
Oh,
got him by the arm right there. Yep, that's a good call. Check out the Stanley Parable. Oh, did you check out Stanley Parable the game? I certainly did.
no.
I'm not going to because I don't play many games. Let me be honest. I got too much shit going on. This guy might.
No, I forgot.
This guy's just got to remember.
I'll try to remember it. I've been going hard in Sims. If you guys want me to let you know how my Sims life is going, I'll gladly tell you because it is.
I got to talk about
hilarious.
pool in the next commercial
Yes.
break. And we also have a whole nother game to go.
Correct.
So. Oh, we just got the notification.
Yeah, that's what I saw.
Already? It's 6 o'clock. It's only 6:30 is the fucking when it goes. Oh, shut up, Washington. You already lost this game anyways. Look at this. They're about to score again. Eagles are about to fucking spank you. Ooh. Harder, Daddy. I'm sorry. Gets it from under center. Oh, immediate tech. Go there. Jang. That was a great handoff, wasn't it? 3 yards. I would watch if you streamed The Sims. We could do that.
Good. Very simple game. Not very powerful at all.
Just bring it over here when we're doing that. I mean, we got off-season shit to do. I think Dino's Drafthouse is like games, sports, things like that. And then the Crucible will be reaction content, things like that.
Yeah.
So we got to get the Pop-Tarts thing done, though. We got to
Sims is
revive
fun.
that one.
I'd have to start
Sims
a
is
new world.
fun.
I'm pretty deep into this one right now.
The funny part, too,
I have
is,
to give everyone backstories of everything that's going on. It
I mean,
is quite the fucking.
that is fine, too. And Saquon with another touchdown. Damn.
I didn't put it in.
I know. Because you were blocked out. I used to like The Sims. The funny part is, too, like, in our friendship, because I've never been a gamer, I've watched John play so much games that, like, it would be perfect for him to just, like, play, and then I could just, like, do chat type stuff. It really would work out. Or when the new Grand Theft Auto comes out, we're definitely doing that.
Yeah,
Oh, we're streaming some of that.
but
Then we're
probably the first 2 weeks, I'm gonna be a hermit.
That's fine.
Maybe 3 weeks.
That's fine. The streaming I want to do for it isn't.
I've been waiting for this game for almost 15
Well, I
years
don't know if
now,
we
or some
got-
shit like that.
Dude, we already.
It's been pretty fucking close to
I
that.
don't know if we got ahead of it and just fucking streamed it. That would fucking work really well.
Yeah. I want to play modded servers too. We could do roleplay servers.
Right. Well, we're doing something with it. I don't fucking care because I've been waiting for this shit too. It's one of the only games I legit care about.
Yeah, it's gonna be sick. It's gonna be a large game, but it's gonna be sick. I think it's like well over 200 gigabytes already.
Damn. It's all right. See you for the Bills game. Look at my stuff.
Bye.
Yeah, when it comes out, like, dude, if we even did the story mode, because like I won't even step on the heels. Like, you can just do the story mode, like I said. I'll do mine separate from on stream
What?
because you would be doing it on the stream, and then we'd stream the whole thing. Unless we're not going to trade off and do the same thing. But dude, we already have a presence. We could get ahead of that shit. I think we could get a lot of audience for that.
Maybe.
I do think so. We have the personality for it. People don't watch people gaming to watch them play the game. They watch them to watch them play the game.
Yeah.
It's about the people playing. You're very good at games. You're very entertaining to watch. I've already watched you play how many games for how long? It's not like this is a new thing for our dynamic of hanging out watching you play games. You know what I mean? This is not new. So we have the dynamic. We have the audience. We have interest. I think it's a solid move.
Yeah.
Just literally take a week vacation, both of us. Literally. And just grind it out. Fucking sleep here for a whole week.
I was debating on doing that.
Dude, literally sleep here for a whole week and just literally grind it out the whole fucking time. We just do the whole thing.
You did do a 24-hour stream.
I would do one with you. For Grand Theft Auto, I would do that with you. If you're willing to take time off, and I'll take it off too, and we chill here and do it, I will fucking do that with you. The only reason I say here, not your house, is because it's the setup.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I'd be willing to go to your house, because sleeping in your house is pretty fucking nice. But the only reason I say this is because we have the setup here.
Yeah.
If you were die hard on wanting to do it at yours, we could figure it out, but we'd have to plan well ahead.
Oh yeah. Well, we still also have plenty of time.
I know. I'm just saying.
But I'm pretty sure it's supposed to come out in like October.
Stream live reaction to the Stanley Parable. I mean, yeah, we could do that in a couple weeks after the Super Bowl, of course. Next weekend, I've got to go and do a gig. And then on Sunday, Buddha said he wanted to hang out on Sunday too. So we got to figure that out because we got to get that recording done so I can start editing. So he wants to go early though. So I said, because you don't go out early, we could go out because he wants to go to con. And I'm already met.
Oh, he wants to do that.
Yeah.
Sunday.
So I was like, well, we could go and day drink. And then when you get up, come join us. And then he can't be out all night because
I might have off.
And then I thought you already said you did have off for sure.
Saturday and Sunday.
Oh, you might have both. Well, Saturday I got the stupid gig.
Yeah.
Damn it. We got to do the video idea because we got to get it done. They're returning it. Nothing good's going to happen. And look at that.
He's going to run it into his own guy. And
because we got to get the video recorded for the Pop-Tart thing so I can start editing and take the time because I really want to get that channel going. The other one, because I think we could have some really good success on that one too. Double dip a little bit. Browns may have income. I think that they never be as bad as income as the Giants. Well, yeah. The Giants
That's
are
true.
terrible. They had Dan Jones. Dan Jones is literally worse than fucking Deshaun. Fruit flies. Yeah. Got her. This is terrible.
Indeed.
Yeah, you gotta at least go get yourself some booze. Yeah. All right. We got 734 burning through. Lobs it. Catches it. Yeah, why don't you just fucking go get your shit now? What? I think you're making this a way bigger deal than it actually is. This game is so over. Why are you worried that it's going to be some crazy comeback?
No, but if they somehow did come back, I'd be.
There's a flag. They did choose Dan Jones over Saquon, even though Saquon's the only reason that Dan Jones kind of looked good. Except anybody with 2 eyeballs and a fucking TV could see through that, where it's like, bro, Dan Jones sucked the whole time Saquon looked good. He's a running back. It's not like they were a big receiving duo like Burrow and Chase. Oh, but look at all these points. It's like, yeah, because you have a running back. But don't worry, they don't deserve money, running backs. 1st and 5. And stopped. Well, Flacco's a little different. They definitely should have kept him, but
I mean, that has nothing.
he's not a franchise
Baker
guy.
has nothing to do with Watson. They got rid of. They chose to not have him.
Right.
Not
I don't know,
because of
Chris.
someone else. He wants to be smart. He wants to think he's smart about the Browns.
Not just that, they fucking chose. They fucking listened to OBJ's dad, a fucking professional adult athlete's dad, crying, "My baby's not getting enough passes in the game," and they were like, "Yeah, I might as well get a sex offender instead of that piece of shit then." And then they didn't even have OBJ.
Yep.
Again, Browns fans don't like OBJ.
He
Browns
pulled a
fans
real.
don't like what
He
happened.
pulled a real Aaron Rodgers there. OBJ did.
Oh my god, worse.
Or LeBron.
Literally worse. More like LeBron, I'd say. More like LeBron. Aaron Rodgers is douchey, but like he's not that brand of douchey. He's not like crying about.
LeBron is real douchey.
Yeah, LeBron is douchey. Yeah, dude. When his dad was crying and then the fucking organization started listening, he was like, "Really? This is real life." OBJ had one good catch on the Giants.
Dude,
Never did
His
anything
entire
really.
career.
Like, and then he was like pretty good, I guess, for a little while. Then he didn't do fucking anything, and everyone
He stayed
still
injured.
thinks he's this like fucking game changer. No, he's not.
He gets smacked on the ass for a good game, and he was out of the game.
Yeah,
The next 4 games for
real.
being injured.
He has never been the game changer he got given credit for. He had one really cool catch, and he has ridden that his whole career. He wasn't bad. Now he is. But he wasn't bad for like 5 seasons, had one really cool catch, and that just, oh my God, I hate OBJ
However, I am so thankful.
and fighting in that. And he's also was the one getting blamed for that fucking stupid picture, too. The playoff picture. Can't
Hurdle.
3.
I also have to say that I am super happy and proud to see that Cooper went to the Bills and went from being the number 1 receiver to not being used at all.
Coleman and what's his face? Not Kincaid. Shakur.
Yeah.
Watch.
Kincaid gets a lot more passes than him, too. He gets like 1 reception a game,
Yeah, maybe they're just saving him.
if that.
Is his name Badass?
Kind of. Badass.
Badass. His name is Badass. That's a badass name. I love Coleman. Coleman's my favorite NFL player. He's just so wholesome and amazing. And he's a good player, too. Yeah, they're literally already celebrating on the Eagles side. Guy in the OG XFL who was Big Daddy 69. Whoa.
Oh, he face masked him and got
Hey,
punched in the face.
Illegal hands to the face. That wasn't a face mask. That was illegal hands to the face.
Well,
It's
he-
different.
Well, he got a fucking the repercussions without the penalty.
No, illegal hands to the face is still the penalty. It's a
He
big one.
didn't. They didn't call that a penalty.
They didn't?
No, the commander guy grabbed the fucking face mask of the Eagles and did like some shit, and the Eagles guy went boom, and then
Oh.
Badass fell on the ground and then is walking off because he got injured.
Okay, because I wasn't really watching. Who's more wholesome than Stroud? What? I wouldn't call Stroud wholesome. I mean, he's always smiling, I guess. got a cute little
Overrated. We're already at the point where it's not going to be back in time.
Let them go. Don't get yourself acceptable booze. Tried to tell you to go 3 game minutes ago, so.
Which was only like 4 minutes ago.
Well, the game's not actually going to start till 6:45. It's intercepted. The game's actually going to start at 6:45. That's Eagles ball. Eagles ball.
That's still only 32 minutes away.
Then don't go. I tried to tell you to go 3 game minutes ago. I tried to tell you
I think
by
it
6
still
o'clock
would have
ago.
been.
But if you left at 6 o'clock, you would have been back in time.
I don't think so.
I do.
Gotta get one of these, gotta get one of these, gotta get cigarettes. I don't think so.
Well, you didn't say 3 things. You
What?
originally said 1 thing.
Well, yeah, the res was one thing.
Oh my God. See, this is why John's late to everything. Because he says it's 1 thing and then it's like, oh no, well, 3 things is 1 thing.
Well, I'm not gonna go out there and not get those things. Why? Because when's the next time I'm gonna go out there? Next week?
I don't know. You go all the fucking time. Look, Carly's even in there. We're like, oh my God, John, what the fuck?
I mean, I just smoke regular weed after work. I just won't have these.
Fucking mind. No, I'm good for
No, definitely not.
No, he never admitted
For
that.
YouTube purposes, no, I do not.
He just likes to have them around.
Yeah.
It's more of an aesthetic. Realistically, when he's not on stream, he dresses like he's from the 40s and puts the pack in his rolled up sleeve.
Meh.
Me. Me. This game got stupid fast.
Well, we kind of expected it when, the entire first quarter they only had 3 points. Or almost the entire first quarter.
Yeah. It was closer than that, though. Yeah, this game's not going to start till a good 6:45 for real. This one didn't even start even close to on time. I feel like the second game's always more delayed. I just wish they'd give you a really... And he's getting away with it. Oh, my God. Is that the 4th?
That's the backup. Oh, he didn't have it. He
lost
got
his
tired.
speed.
He got tired.
He did.
He's out of breath. How does Barkley do this every play?
For real, though. How does he do it every play? The man's a fucking beast. Irish smokes?
He should have been gone. He should have been gone for a touchdown there.
Or when you think you can believe in a guy.
Well, unfortunately, yeah. I mean, I guess we're not smoking them on camera. Yeah, I do smoke. Fuck you, too.
I was gonna say, you're not allowed to admit to it. I don't. I mean, I wouldn't. I mean, I would never smoke. Is what I mean. It would never happen. I could never.
Nah, you? No.
In college, sure. When smokes were $4 a pack. Good
They're
smokes.
almost 15 here now. It's
I know.
ridiculous.
It's crazy. Unless you get Res Brand.
Ew. I'll quit before that.
You probably should.
Probably.
We're gonna be. You get so tired.
Please don't catch me. He fumbles there.
Imagine losing so bad in the championship game that the starters get pulled.
In the backup hits a fucking 45-yard run on you.
Wow, that's embarrassing, guys. That is embarrassing.
Hurts isn't in there anymore either. That's funny.
No. They're like, we're not fucking hurting anybody. We're just gonna finish this game. 2 for $18. It's actually kind of a lot for Texas. I would have expected it to be less. Res brand cigarettes here are still like $3.50 a pack, but they're Res brand.
$23 carton.
Yep.
But he'll be coughing up some black shit after a couple of, packs from them.
And they fucking sell them in Pennsylvania as premium cigarettes too.
I know, it's crazy.
So they're like expensive there. Like they're all. Oh, that's gonna be a no flag. There it is. The Commanders are doing the same shit.
So we'll see. I am fortunate because I've had the same brand forever because they're just the best ones. But the Res doesn't, like, they also carry other brands, like name brands, but because they're the Res, they're not taxed like
They're
New York
taxed less.
State. So instead of me paying $160 plus for a carton, they're like $99, which is a huge fucking difference. It keeps it at 10 a pack, which is still fucking crazy.
I don't know. That's what he said. His are 9. So and that's Texas. So actually, 10 packs not bad.
Yeah, but that's because it's only off the Res. If they don't have the cigarettes, then you're screwed.
Still.
Then it's back to 15.
Oh, Eric said you're a bad boy for smoking. Just you. I would never. I meant nothing. And they got the touchdown. Wouldn't you believe it?
Barkley all hyped up for the backup.
He is. Let me. 54-23. Wow.
Damn, you know that kid, right, was fully prepared to play this playoff game on the bench the entire time. No expectation. And they just got him a touchdown. He
might have even gotten a fucking incentive for having a postseason touchdown.
Postseason touchdown plus a what? What was his run?
It was really far. It was at least.
It was
50
Shipley.
yards.
Look him up.
Oh yeah, right. It's up here. Extra point is good.
I mean, obviously that was the only play he had. So
77 total yards in 4 carries.
Oh shit! So he did have a couple others.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this dude just fucking.
Oh, they got the coach with the Gatorade. He was unsuspecting too.
They missed most of it.
No, they got it.
Oh, they got it. It's only 41 degrees there. It's shorts weather.
It's fucking yeah. Oh whoa, that man looks like he eats fucking frogs. All right, 55. 55. 55.
They came to make a statement today, apparently.
Grange, don't judge people, especially if they're older.
The crazy part about that, Grange, and the only thing I'm going to say to it is, like, I know my grandma and all of her 90-plus old friends, and even some family members who've smoked multiple packs a day their whole entire lives.
Cigarettes are objectively bad for you, but
and
also, like,
yes, their voice was gone, but they fucking made it to 90-plus without it.
Eating McDonald's every day is also, like,
yeah.
Terrible.
It doesn't even necessarily be every day. It could just happen. These days, it just fucking happens.
I mean, Smitty just died.
Yeah.
That man was actually pretty healthy, other than the drinking.
It wasn't cancer, though, I don't think.
It wasn't. No, he had a cardiac arrest.
Yeah, so, like...
Well, that's what usually it leads to. That's the other thing, actually. Most smokers die of cardiac arrest. More so than cancer.
Yeah.
Same with most people. It's the leading cause.
I'm talking fine now.
Must not look into many of the rock stars you fucking like then. They all fucking did a lot more than just smoke cigarettes to abuse their bodies. Let me tell you what.
And they're still singing.
Somehow Ozzy Osbourne's still kicking. I don't fucking know how.
Yeah, he can't literally talk a sentence, but he can sing his fucking ass off.
Everybody's got their vices.
Blows my mind.
If your vice ain't hurting somebody else, fuck it.
I just give props to the family who like fully understand what he's saying by his mumbles.
I don't fucking
They're
understand.
like, oh, he said this. Like, holy fuck, how did you hear that?
He's always talked like that. Always.
Yeah.
And then he opens his
Yeah,
mouth
but
and
it
he
is
sings like an
bad
angel.
now. He just, I think, didn't he re-announce something that
Yeah, the 27
they were
club
gonna
is a
start
thing, but a
doing
lot
one
of
more
them
thing?
like, what?
I think he re-announced that he was gonna like play one more time.
And then it won't show up or something. I don't fucking care. Also, I don't want to see somebody that's like 1,000 years old fucking play rock and roll.
Yeah.
And the tickets are so. That's the thing. When the Rolling Stones came here, which was years ago now, I'm not watching 80-year-olds fucking play for $500 for a bad seat.
Yeah.
Like it was literally hundreds of dollars for not good seats.
Yep.
No. When you can see good bands up and coming, go to local shows. Go
Yeah.
to smaller bands.
You can go to
pay a reasonable price and see a show.
You can go to
Don't
a
watch
bar for
90-year-old
free.
rock stars for $1 million.
Yep.
Not that it's even their fault. It's Ticketmaster's fault, to be fair. But it's like Taylor Swift. Who the fuck's spending that much money to go to her? Grow up and like more than one artist.
Yeah.
Like Taylor Swift. I don't give a shit. I don't mind Taylor Swift. She's got some good songs. But like, $1,000 for not a good seat? Fuck that. Go watch a local musician. Go watch
She's
someone
taking
else.
advantage of you.
She's not. It's mostly Ticketmaster.
Well, yeah, they're taking advantage of you, but she's not doing anything about it.
She's done more for the music industry as far as balancing it out than any
yeah.
of those old rockers other than Bruce Springsteen.
Well, yeah, 'cause they don't
Other than
give a
Bruce
fuck.
Springsteen have done a lot. She came after Spotify, pulled all her music and won. And she didn't do it for her. She did it for small musicians like us.
Yeah.
And we got better rights after that. Not good enough, but better than they were.
Well, I'm not saying, but she's also the younger generation. Those old rockers don't give a fuck.
Except Bruce Springsteen.
Except
He's
Bruce
actually
Springsteen.
fought it pretty hard too. But like, yeah.
But he's not a rocker.
He's technically rock.
I don't know.
He's rock.
Dude, you've been good this for so long. Why are you starting up now?
Yeah. And again, I'm not blaming Taylor for it. It's mostly the ticket companies. They are just, she doesn't get all that money. And her production costs are extreme. And yes, she is technically I think she is technically a billionaire now. What do you fucking do? She's literally the hottest artist alive.
Yeah.
Like,
that's
she's going to
expected.
be. Lots of other musicians are that rich too. And then we suffered.
I mean, you get a billion people buying your one thing of yours. That's $1 billion.
Yeah, exactly.
Because you're making more than $1 off every single person.
She's huge. She's huge. So, I don't know. There just the bigger guys need to do more for the smaller guys as a whole, not just a couple of them here and there. Because Taylor hasn't done anything in a while.
Yeah, but Metallica fought against the fucking illegal downloads.
Yeah, no, they were in the right. They should.
Oh yeah,
You're
for
right.
sure.
They were in the right. They were absolutely in the right. And it's so funny that the guy hated on so hard. It's like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like, it's
Well,
illegal
the
download.
people that hated on it were the ones stealing the music anyways.
Mhm.
I mean, we all were doing it.
They got painted as the devil during that. But like Spotify and Google Music and Apple Music and all of them, Pandora, they're all taking advantage of the small guys. The way it pays out is stupid. Oh, we're back for the 2-minute warning as if it matters. It's 55-23. The Eagles have 1 point shy of. Oh, no. Sorry. No, they have over double the points.
Yeah.
Math is hard, guys. Illegal download the music thing. The funny thing is they've even said they didn't even fight it for them.
Right.
They didn't. They were like, no, because they're doing this to everyone.
Yeah.
Like we're fighting it for everyone.
Everyone's music is being stolen. Like movies, like everything. It was just in general the fucking.
I would never.
That era.
Have participated in that.
Well, like when you're willingly giving out. I mean, you see commercials for Napster.
They don't make their money from touring, Grange.
You know what I
is a
mean?
misnomer. They make their money from merch while touring. So it's all merch. They make their money from merch. That's why we sell merch, and we make our money from merch, as in like the band.
You kind of have to, you know. You go to different places, you bring your merch because people are gonna want to buy your shit. So they said, "Hey, look, I was there."
By selling merch is how you make money. Touring loses you money without merch. Well, most people.
Probably, yeah, I'd probably say the majority.
It's literally merch.
Because it's expensive as fuck to tour. You're paying for these jets, buses, and all of that, you know, like.
Now, I'm not admitting to anything. I'm just saying, Grange, you are scorning everyone in this fucking chat at least once today. God, the internet was a different time back in the day.
I don't think are you old enough for that?
Not for back in the day.
No. Stop.
Not Iron Maiden. Not Iron Maiden what? I mean, I've seen Iron Maiden. They lose a ton of money touring without merch. Have you seen their production? They fly a 747. The only reason that makes sense is because Bruce Dickinson owns the 747 personally. He has an airline company. So technically, if you take into account the fact that he just eats the cost from his airline company for the band loses so much money touring. They do not make money touring outside of merch. He just owns the airplane. The band doesn't. He does through a company.
Yeah.
So the company loses money. That's his. Yeah, that's a loser. Iron Maiden's production is insane. They definitely lose money touring, other than merch.
But he's
They don't
also
fucking
but he's
care.
also making money.
Bruce Dickinson is one of the most
On the
fascinating
airplane.
people that has ever fucking lived. He was a world-class fencer while being a rock star. These happened at the same time. Became a pilot, made his own company while being a rock star and a world-class fencer.
Yeah, why wouldn't
The
you
only
work
reason
for
he
this
didn't go to
guy?
the Olympics is because he was busy being a pilot and a fucking rock star. He could have competed in the Olympics. The man is incredible. He's amazing. Doesn't pay for jet, but they do pay for the jets. And jet, it's Ed Force One. It's a 747. It used to be a 737. They upgraded. It's because he owns the airline company, but that's still
Yeah.
his money. That's Bruce Dickinson's
Yeah,
money.
it's his own money, yeah.
Bruce Dickinson is the GOAT. The
But
man is amazing.
He's probably just got so much money that it doesn't even fucking matter, you know?
Yeah, but you just said they don't pay for jets. Yes, they do. If you own the jet, you're paying for it. They lose money. But they make money because he just eats it, which is good for him. Okay, we're going to get off because we have very little time, and we're going to be back on in literally like
Few minutes.